Wait, I'm not ready.
Oh God! Oh no!
You just say that to all the people. What the heck? Way to sabotage.
I'm sorry, Luke. That's just something I do.
No, that's
every
so good.
part.
I love it. That was so good. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Misty Mountain Legends. I am your humble DM, Luke. I will be running this one shot today. Ice and Stone is what it's called. So thank you all for tuning in and joining us. Today I'm joined by some fantastic people. Starting right up here, we have Tanner.
Hi, I'm Tanner. You can find me at Mythrilwarlock. I don't do a lot of stuff. I'm just dragged into things.
You mean a lot to us.
And I'm going to be playing a shifter ranger tonight named Ivo.
Nice, excellent. Next up, we have Nate.
Hello there. My name is Diceandautism. I'm that guy on the internet makes everyone cry from all those sad D&D stories. You can find me at my username Diceandautism on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Wattpad, where you can read all these sad stories I've written on there. I have a book. It's called The Stolen by Nate Pace and Sierra Christensen. You can check out on Amazon. Really means a lot and all that jazz. And yeah, I'm playing a halfling warlock cleric named Lyoid. So yeah.
Fantastic. I love it. And last but certainly not least, we have Saff.
Hi, I'm Saff. You can. What am I saying? I forgot everything I was just about to say to you. It's off to a great start, you guys. I'm all up here. It's the hat. It took away my thoughts.
My lord.
Yeah, I'm Saff. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Clericalerror. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, I have a D&D streetwear company called Arcane Wares, where it's just like casual nerd stuff that you can wear and all that good stuff. I have a podcast called Laurel Traditions, where we tell improvised stories with no pen, no paper, no prep. It's a good time. And that's pretty much it. I'm playing Julie Hobbs, who is totally not Judy Hobbs from Zootopia. And she is a hair and gun druid, Circle of Dreams.
Nice. Oh, what a wonderful group of people we have today. And thank you all, chat, for coming and hanging with us. Hope you have a great time today. So, allow me to do some setting the scene, as it were. Allow us to put on our fantasy hats. Saff has a great one on. It's beautiful. I love it. I never have a hat when I say this. So, oh, hello, Lucas.
Here's my hat.
Oh, beautiful. I love it. It's good. So, fantasy hats on. Allow me to set the scene. You all are adventurers. Surprising, I know. But you have been journeying together for a long time now. You've gone through thick and thin together. You have accomplished many great quests, done favors for many people. And you're pretty well known, you know. You're level 8 characters. You got some notoriety to you. You all have decided to make the journey across the Stromhold Mountain Range, which is the largest mountain range in the land of Morwan, which is my homebrew world, for those of you who are just tuning in. But Stromhold Mountains are tough. They're huge spires of stone and rock and ice and snow. Very difficult to traverse. There is a path that'll lead you through it, and it is the quickest route to get from one side to the other. Going around takes months. This takes 9 days. So, while it is an intense journey, there is a point. It's called midpoint. It is the halfway mark, and that is where our adventurers are attempting to arrive to, so they can get some reprieve and rest from just the elements. But allow me to pull out the book so I can read things.
Book.
I know, yeah. I printed everything off. Look, like it's got a nice cover and everything.
So
It's
official.
I know, right?
What a responsible DM.
Wait, and Luke, people can buy this, right?
Yes, if you want to buy this one shot,
Ooh.
don't do it before you. I mean, you could do it if you want to now, and just see what's coming up. It's on
Maybe I'll
my
go buy
Ko-fi
it real
shop.
quick so I could just cheat my way.
No. Yeah.
So you're saying that we shouldn't support you while also playing this game?
Yeah.
No.
It's all good. It's all good.
We shouldn't. The chat, on the other hand.
The chat, please.
Yes.
Here, I'll go ahead. Should have done this before. I'll drop a link to my shop in the chat if you want to check it out. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool, I think. I think I did a decent job. My wonderful wife made the outline and the format. It's great. I wrote everything, but she made it look pretty. Also fixed the many grammar mistakes I had. So,
Hey,
and-
Opening
hey.
it up,
As
putting
a
in my
writer,
payment
I rely on like pro writing aid and Grammarly to fix all of my stuff. So it's all good.
Amen. That is the same.
yes. And AJ, I don't have it mesmerized. I'm sorry. Husha Kid
You're
is.
supposed
But
to.
you have me mesmerized.
Yeah.
Ahaha.
Perfect. Now, so you're going to Midpoint. Midpoint is a frequented stop for travelers going through the Stromhold Mountains, and you've heard tale of what you can expect to find there. You know the tavern, the Cold Top. It's run by a boisterous dwarven man named Iskil, and the town chief is a dark elf woman named Aurilla. And you also know, you've heard, just from other adventurers and journeying folk, that there's a fantastic view from the peaks just above the mountain. And the view you've been told is beyond anything in this world. So that's just what you know about the town as you're going into it. Now, we're picking up with you all traveling up the steep mountainside. The path is flat, but also the path itself is kind of a flat path. It's not like curved or anything, but it is quite steep. About a 60 degree, 70 degree angle. So you're having to kind of get on all fours to scale the side of this on occasion. So your path lies steep before you. After 3 days now of hiking, the constant incline of the mountains has certainly taken its toll on you. But with each step, you know you're closer to midpoint. Your knees and thighs ache from the constant bending and pushing of the climb, and the air gets thinner with each passing minute. You stop for breaks more and more frequently as your bodies adjust to the mountain air, its harsh chill shocking your lungs with each breath. Finally, you find a spot to rest on a mostly flat outcropping near the base of one cliffside that borders the road. So, what do y'all do in your time of rest?
I think she pulls her parka. Like, I imagine even though she's like this light pink bunny person, she like pulls her parka a little bit closer, which is far too bougie for the activities that she's doing. And she's kind of just cuddled. Oh my goodness, this is utterly disastrous. I hope that this role is worth it. All the research I'm doing, they should be grateful.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Well, Lloyd is just like taking a little cigarette from his pouch, using like create bonfire on the ground, light the end of his cigarette, put it in its mouth, and just takes a deep drag as this. It's just Julie is just like going through like the coals, just like.
I've already told you, it's impolite to smoke in front of a lady.
Of course. Forgive me, ma'am. As I just freshly lit my cigarette, just snubs it out and just flick it away just from the camp. That was a close cigarette. That costed like about $1, but you know what? Because we're friends, I respect your boundaries, okay?
Just while the two of them are doing that, Ivo's just like brushing his hair, like trying to get like the snow out. He's like, ah.
Yeah, a good amount falls out as it's just, ice and snow are just building up as it just whips all around you.
Are you okay, Io? Do you want to get close to the little bonfire I made, or you doing okay, or?
Yeah. I'm good. I just don't like the cold.
Well, the cold never bothered me anyway.
That sounds like it could be a song.
I know. I kind of saw this really strange musical show in one of the towns we were by. I think it was called Frosty something.
Frosty.
Yeah, I don't know.
That sounds very
Wait,
interesting.
isn't Frosty the name of that like
The
person made
snowman.
out of snow? Yeah.
Oh God, the snow giant.
Yeah.
Oh, perhaps. I never thought of it that way.
Luke, this is all your fault.
I love this. This is so good.
Yeah.
Think we're getting any closer to the midpoint? Because I'm tired. My legs are so tired. I don't want to get too, athletic, as it were.
What's wrong with being athletic? I mean, people like being buff and yellow. You shouldn't be ashamed for being all buff. I mean, who's putting this societal pressure on you? Who's doing this?
Oh, darling, that's not that at all. Some people want to look like, I don't know, perhaps Grog the Barbarian, and others want to be a delicate flower, and I'm one of those people.
All right.
Delicate.
Okay. I believe you. You are a very delicate flower.
I'm just wondering, how can you be a flower?
It's, like a description of words, actually.
Yeah, I'm kind of dumb, but I understood that. So I don't know. Maybe the cold's kind of like getting frosting your brain there a little bit there, buddy.
I just don't understand.
Crud.
When you guys talk about like one thing and you mean another thing.
Great. Now I'm the jerk. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna. Lloyd is just gonna be like, all
That's my
flustered,
cigarette now.
gonna like walk away.
I can't
just,
win.
Just like, I can't win today. Just walks a little bit further from the party. Just like, stuffs his hand in his pockets, like.
Oh, Lloyd. Oh,
Yeah.
the fire.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Don't freeze
sorry.
out there. Don't freeze.
Ah,
Or don't frosty.
all right. Yeah, I'm okay. Let me just. Lloyd just kind of puts his head in the snow, screams a little bit, then comes back to the fire. All right, we're good. We're good.
Oh, wonderful. Your conversation allows you to catch your breath and rest for a moment. Before, after a while, having that moment of rest, you pick up your packs and continue your journey. Though, now, as you pick up your packs and you start to move them back onto your shoulders, you begin to feel a gentle sort of rumble beneath your feet. Slowly, the rumbling gets stronger and stronger, and you quickly realize this is turning into a full-blown earthquake. I need everyone to make strength saving throws.
What?
Oh, I'm really, really bad at that.
Okay.
I'm no good.
I did not sign up to fight against the Earth today, so.
I got a natural 20.
Hey, first roll, not T20.
Wow.
Nice. Strength savings throw. We got a 17 over here.
Nice.
I rolled an 18 for a total of 22.
God,
Wow.
Y'all are rolling
damn it.
well. I like it. Cool. So none of you fall prone.
Don't worry, I'm going to roll nat ones later.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just saving those
I was
for,
about to say,
the
that's
boss
the-
fight kind of thing.
Yeah,
Toss
for the boss
them
fight.
away. Yeah.
So the earth rumbles violently beneath you, and you can hear the sounds of cracking rock. And just with y'all's general passive perceptions, you look up and you can see rock and snow tumbling down the mountainside straight towards you. So I need now all of you to make dex saves, which you won't make at disadvantage since none of you fell prone. You'll all just be straight checks.
Okay.
You haven't played with, none of us have played together before, at least with me, and the fact that I just got a natural 20 means that that's the end of my good luck because I
Yeah,
don't
that's
roll
it.
well. I
Okay.
roll terribly.
Hey,
So
that's good for me.
Hey, we'll find out.
oh, like I just said.
Okay.
I think I just cursed myself extra. I should have just left it alone,
Yeah.
I think.
Not too bad.
Well, I rolled a 6, but I have a plus 7, so that's
Oh.
a 13.
Oh wow. I rolled a 12 plus 2 equals 14. So
Woo! Wow. Okay, so this is so cool being a herring gun because I rolled a 6, so I have a 7. So if I fail, then I get to roll a d4 on top of that to add to the save to potentially help me.
ooh.
With a 7, even with a D4, you're not
No.
gonna. It's not
Okay,
gonna help
so
you.
my jazz squares aren't helping me. all those dance classes for what?
So good. All right, so. Oh gosh. All right. So Ivo and Lyoid, both of you save. Oh, sorry. Press buttons. There we go. All right. Both of you saved. Julie, you fail.
Oh no.
No, Julie.
So, Julie, you're gonna quickly get just totally covered as rocks fall and kill you. I'm kidding.
TPK.
Right off the bat.
This is
no.
actually a who can last the longest thing, and we weren't told, so I'm the first to go.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is Squid Games.
Oh
but D&D.
no!
I have
But
my
how
kid.
much money?
I have my backup character already.
It's only
Her
50
name
gold.
is Thule.
Alright, so Julie, you're gonna take 20 bludgeoning damage, and you are buried underneath a mass of ice, snow, and rock.
This is the curtain call for me.
Go ahead and take an inspiration. I love that so much.
Thank you. How do you do inspiration? Do you do a D4 or D6?
So inspiration, you get to just totally roll an additional d20.
Wow.
You
okay,
basically give yourself
fantastic.
advantage on whatever roll.
Oh, I love that for me.
Every DM does it different, so.
Yeah, they do. Okay, wonderful. Thank you.
Nice. So, Ivo and Lyoid, both of you shake the snow off from your shoulders, and your faces sting as the ice crystals melt and suck the warmth from your skin. You look around. Julie's nowhere to be seen.
Did I attempt to find Julie?
Absolutely. How are you gonna do that?
I'm trying to think of how Ivo would do this because an avalanche just happened. There's no tracks anymore. I guess he's going to attempt he's going to try to remember where Julie was and be like, okay, she probably got pushed down a little bit and try digging in that area.
Okay.
Try to figure it out.
Go ahead and just give me a strength check to start digging out.
Can I give Io advantage?
Yes, by helping, yes, you can give Io advantage.
All right,
Okay, let me roll a second d20 to see if I get it.
you got this.
So my first roll was a 19. My second roll was not 20.
Perfect. So, yes, with that, just general good thinking, you dig and you find just Io, Julie's face, just like.
Hi, you good?
Oh, Ivo, I'm so cold. Help me.
Perfect.
Oh boy.
After a while, you're able to get Julie out. It takes some time, but you're able to maneuver the rocks and snow so she doesn't get crushed anymore.
And they said they would be ice and stone. They weren't kidding.
Roll credits as
Roll credits.
AJ. I appreciate that joke. That was a good one.
Oh boy.
Perfect. So you're able to dig out. You're a little worse for wear, Julie, but could be worse. Now, as you look around, the path before you is covered in a thick snow and piles of rocks from the cliffs above. And now moving forward is even more difficult than it was before. But not impossible. You look around, and you can see that below you and the mountains around you, more avalanches are continuing to tumble down into the valleys beneath. And the air is filled with a flurry of snow as everywhere is covered. See, this is funny. In ice and rock, and I have in here roll credits. So that was just a personal note. It's just a fun little thing. I was like, haha.
He said it. He said the title of the book. He said it.
Oh my God!
So, now, with all that, you continue on your path until night begins to fall, but you're a bit uneasy after that initial earthquake, unsure if there's going to be rippling or any sort of follow-up. And so your rest that night is windy, but you have some tents. You were prepared for this excursion, so you have tents that are able to provide you protection, at least somewhat protection from the harsh weather. And you can hear the sound of snow whipping through the rocks and crevices, the whistling of the wind. It's creating sort of a howling sound that fills your souls with a strange sense of dread. Doesn't feel great. And I'm not going to have you do perception checks for like watch or anything. You feel very safe against anything that would attack you. It's just, the elements that you might be concerned about. So you sleep restlessly through the night, continually awoken by the howls of the wind, the unearthly howls of the wind. So,
Floyd, in the middle of the night, from not just keeping waking up, just kind of pops open in his tent and says, "Shut up!" It just shoots like a sacred flame out. Just
suddenly everything goes quiet.
thank you. Just curls back to sleep.
And then it starts up again.
Julie
I
has
don't think that works.
Julie has a little notebook, and she's like writing a little narration to herself, but also out loud. Very angry. Send sacred flames out into the void. I think that will be helpful for my role next time. I'm a magic user. And so she is like writing notes on what adventurers do on their explorations.
Oh my God.
So good.
To do that, although I don't think I can do sacred flames. That's important. And keeps going. That's what she does.
I love it. Odin is here. Welcome, Odin.
Odin.
Wonderful. Ivo, you doing anything as you keep getting awoken?
I was just like fetal position, like freezing. Like I wanted to go around the mountain. I wanted to go around the mountain. It's too cold.
Oh.
I don't like cold.
So good. Wonderful. So, after your sleepless night, you awaken to a clear day. Not a cloud in the sky. Very open and beautiful. The mountain seems to have calmed down, and the wind no longer howls. You know now you're not far from midpoint and should arrive before supper. Or dinner, depending on what you call it. Traveling today is a bit easier, though. There's still debris from the avalanches of yesterday. So it's difficult, but fairly calm throughout the day. And finally, as you step around a cliffside, you see it. Off in the distance, less than a mile away, a bright reflection of the sun bouncing off the icy roofs of Midpoint, which it's nestled in a recess kind of a few hundred feet below the peak of one of the mountains. As you approach, I assume you approach.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I have a power walking.
See, I thought you wanted to go around the mountain, but we wouldn't have been there near as quickly.
Yeah, but then I wouldn't have been cold.
Oh, come on, let's hop to it.
dudes.
1d4 psychic damage to all of you for that one.
I was just like, is that a pun?
Yeah, that is a pun. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't
Oh,
worry.
and Julie, you did get a long rest for points of healing and stuff.
Awesome. Love resting.
Yes. So don't worry, you're not going into the day like totally beat up.
No health points for you.
Yeah. No, sorry. No healing at all. By the way, you're not able to heal that.
So you're actually stunted forever.
Yeah.
Your hit points
Sorry,
are
did I
also
say just
decreased.
reduce your hit point? I should said hit point maximum.
Your maximum. Oh no.
Oh god.
No. So, as you approach, no perception check needed. You notice something off about the town. You can see shapes of people in the town, but no one appears to be moving.
At all?
At all.
The ice got them. They all froze. This is why we don't go in the mountains.
Okay.
Oh, Ivo, please. Like no one?
No one's
I
moving.
don't like this.
Look, I'm pretty sure it's all good. There's no way people can freeze to a degree of like popsicle sticks at that short a period of time. I'm just gonna. Hey, this is science, okay? We have magic in here, but there's also science involved in here, okay?
Right? No, I understand, but haven't you ever heard the story of what was it? The gal with the snakes on her head. All the people frozen.
But Lloyd, do you even know what science is? Are you able to spell the word?
Name 3 sciences.
I need to roll an intelligence check for Lloyd here.
Please say you got a nat 1.
Pretty close. 3 minus 1 is 2. So, yeah, it's that thing that's 2 plus 2 equals fish? Something like that? What?
I believe you're thinking of 1 fish, 2 fish, or 1 plus 2, like 1 plus 1. You know what I'm saying? I think you're mixing the 2 up.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm just gonna. Oh boy, it just goes off to to one of the frozen people, just embarrassed, just like.
Be careful, Lloyd.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine, Julie. I'll be fine. I'm a big fish. I know what I'm doing here. I don't need science.
And
Yeah.
I'm a big rabbit. Let's go.
I didn't know that Lloyd was a fish.
I didn't either. I thought he was something completely different.
I thought he was a halfling.
It's a metaphor.
Oh,
I'm dumb and I know that.
I don't
I'm
understand
sorry for
metaphors.
being hostile. I don't mean to be hostile towards you. That's my bad. I got personality issues I need to work on. You do not deserve to be verbally abused by me. I apologize. I'm working on that. I'll discuss it with my God sometime soon, okay? Okay.
That's very introspective, Lloyd.
Exactly.
Lloyd, take a point of inspiration.
I would also like to go look at somebody with Lloyd as well.
I'll also approach.
Come on, Ivo.
Sweet. So as
I
you
was just
enter,
like, flash freeze.
Uh,
Team legs freeze.
as you enter into the town, you can see why no one's moving. Everyone in the town is frozen solid, and not kind of in they got cold and froze, like hypothermia kind of fashion, but it's as if their bodies were transmogrified into ice.
Oh,
Each person looks like an incredibly detailed ice statue carved out of a single block of ice.
Was this town supposed to be like water people lived here?
Just normal
like,
folk.
can you imagine
Yeah.
water genasi's going?
Water genasi living up in the mountain.
Whoops. You can see that some have appeared to have changed mid-walk, 1 foot not touching the ground. Some individuals appear to be about to step into buildings with their hand on the doorknob, stepping through a door frame. Around you, the ground is coated in a thick layer of slick ice, making walking fairly difficult and slow. And so while you're in the town, the ground outside, at least, is treated as difficult terrain. As it is very slick. So midpoint is quiet. You can't hear anything except the crack of the ice beneath your feet and the tinkling of the ice in the sun. What do you do?
I hope they don't melt.
I'm gonna walk up to one of the frozen figures and just like gently tap at it to see if it's like real.
You tap it, and there's like kind of like a tinkling of like, ting, 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 like it kind of echoes a little bit, and the figure doesn't move. But like as you look closer, you can literally see the folds of clothing. It's as if everything they were carrying, those who have weapons, the weapons are totally converted into ice.
I don't like this one bit.
I say we go back down the mountain. We just go around it.
Oh.
Or no, wait, we're already halfway. We just go down.
I vote. I'd rather not.
Oh god! All right, that's a D4 of psychic damage for all of you.
Dang it!
That's 4 points of psychic damage. That was so good.
I think
got one.
Ivo is vulnerable to it.
1 point of damage
Here.
to myself.
So here, I'm gonna pull up. Oh gosh, why does it look like that? So, if you look on Owlbear,
Ooh.
there is
Oh.
kind of the setup. I have to adjust it a little bit.
Very cool.
Yeah, that'll work. So yeah. So there's the map of Midpoint as you are aware of it. There's the Coal Top and Bourne's General Goods. Those were areas of interest that you were told about.
Oh, right, because we were supposed to find the people mentioned in the beginning.
Yes. Iskil was the name of the dwarven barkeep who ran the Coal Top.
And Arilla. I think Arilla?
Arilla, yes. Arilla was the town's chieftain.
And they were a drow?
Yes, a drow woman.
Perhaps we should find Arilla. Hopefully, maybe she won't be ice.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I don't know where she would stay.
I think probably the courts, like, because like that's where business things happen, or not business, government. Is that the word? Yeah.
I'm so glad you were paying attention. I was definitely not. I was rehearsing lines.
What lines are you rehearsing for? What show are you gonna be in where all of us are gonna make sure to come and support you?
Oh, that's very kind of you to say. I'm not allowed to say the name of it yet, but sometimes as an actor, you have to do other things to keep the voice warm. Red leather, yellow leather, all those things, you know? It's very important I'm ready at all times. I'm an artiste. Inspiration could strike at any moment. Including when I'm getting a briefing that I'm not paying attention to.
Okay. Alright.
Ivo just starts walking towards the court.
She runs after Ivo.
Ivo, well, just okay.
So going as slow as it's very slick. So you're sliding around everywhere. But you make it to the courts, and if you're looking for Arilla, go ahead and give me investigation checks. Because you know it was a drow woman, but that's about the only descriptor you have.
I got a 4. I ain't found crud.
I got a dirty 20.
I rolled a 12, so I also got a dirty 20.
Oh, wow. That's some nice investigation there. All right.
I have a +8 to investigation.
Dangerous, am I right?
All right. So Ivo and Julie, both of you, as you move around, looking at each individual frozen person, just looking at them, trying to see if they look anything like a drow. Go around, and you do, in fact, find what appears to be a bit, not elderly, but older, middle-aged drow woman. Very much frozen, very much unresponsive.
Oh boy, not helpful.
I'm wondering if they can like hear us like this.
Wail in pain once if you can hear us.
Nothing happens.
I tried.
This. Oh boy. Okay. All right. I don't know if this is gonna work, but you know what? For all the silly stuff, I'm gonna try lesser restoration on our frozen drow pal and see if that works.
All right. So, lesser restoration cures them of one effect.
Yes.
Cool. You cast it, and you're very familiar with this spell and how it feels when it's working.
Okay.
You cast it, and you can feel it get in there as if this was a person, a living, breathing person. But then the spell is almost sort of kicked out from... You feel the magic get pushed back to you as if whatever's keeping them frozen is actively fighting against anything that would unfreeze them.
Okay. So we've got some magic that's fighting against trying to save these people from being unfrozo. Okay. Cool. I don't like that. Gonna. Alright, who are we beating up? Let's go. I don't.
I don't think we can beat up an ice storm. Well, maybe we can. I'm not sure.
Luke, are there any animals around? Any functional animals?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna use my inspiration. Oh, natural 20, baby.
Oh, nice. All right, so you're looking around and you can see animals. And as you are actively looking for animals and you look up, you don't see any birds. And as you look down, you actually see lots of frozen, solid birds. And you see some dogs also in the same manner. You don't really see any living animals. But I'll say with that, you can hear a very, emphasis on faint sort of thumping. Very, very faint. You cannot ascertain the the origin point of where it's coming from, just because it's echoing across this icy rink.
Wait, we're on an ice rink.
Basically, yeah.
Basically.
Like a Zamboni couldn't have made this any slicker.
Okay. I don't think that she's gonna do anything about it just yet. So, she kind of just leaves it at that.
Alright, perhaps maybe we should try to find Iskil.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like maybe he's probably the same already, but it never hurts to look.
Alright. Okay, sounds good. So to the old top.
Correct. Perfect.
Let's go.
So, originally, when you had been told about Midpoint, you had been told to expect a warm welcome from Iskil when you entered, and just sort of a very welcoming and warm environment. But when you enter, there is an eerie darkness as all the candles are unlit and the hearth is cold and not even ashes are available. Now, who all has dark vision?
I think it's only me.
It's only you.
Yeah, cool. So, it is dark in here. But, Ivo, you are able to see that there are more of these similar icy statues. One behind the bar that is in the likeness of a jovial-looking dwarven man who's holding a tankard and smiling at a patron by the bar. This fits the description of Iskil.
Oh
Is
no,
the
he's been
tankard
iced.
also made of ice?
Yes.
Okay.
Iced him.
Okay. Oh, this is
And haven't they all been iced?
Yes, that's what I said.
Okay. You just said it in a way like it was special or something.
Well, I mean, not to sound callous, but we weren't really concerned about all the other people. We were here for the tomb.
Oh, that. Oof. Okay, that does sound a little callous, but that's okay. It's
Well.
kind of rough. Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna try to do something stupid. I'm just gonna like go up to one of the patrons and can I like create bonfire in a way where it just like gently melts like some of the frozen stuff to see if it'll like get them out of the prison?
Sure. Absolutely.
Aren't they like made of ice? Like completely?
Well, when I was trying to restore the lady at the place, it was like there's a person in there, so maybe they're just like stuck in there. You
But didn't you say like whatever was making them ice was trying to keep them ice? So even if you melt them, they'd be ice again.
Right.
You know, that is why you're a smart cookie. This is
I
why
think-
I'm not.
I am not a cookie.
You're going to dismember them if you do that.
Wow. See, I was trying to do my own scientifical experiment here, but we
Right.
found out that my scientific experiment would have killed a lot of people, and that is what we
Well.
call bad science.
Perhaps you should just try it not on humans or
Okay.
people. Maybe anything living at all.
Okay. I'll just grab like one of the frozen cups and just like create bonfire around it if it's gonna melt it or not.
Very smart. Look at you go.
So you create a small bonfire beneath this tankard. And it just kind of tinkles. And the tinkling of ice in the it sounds like how it would sound if ice was melting in the sun. But it doesn't melt. At this point though, you hear a thumping. Julie, this sounds very similar to the thumping you were hearing earlier, but this time it's much closer. It is a lot closer. You can actually hear it coming from behind the bar. And yeah,
Like
behind
on
the bar
Iskill's
inside.
side?
Yeah.
oh okay.
On Iskill's side.
Maybe, barkeep.
She's just gonna lean over.
All right. So as you lean over,
Ivo just like pulls out his bow.
Directs the bonfire over towards the bar.
you hear a woman's voice yelling, "Hello? Is someone up there?" And you can hear underneath the floor, underneath the thick layer of ice, you can see what looks to be a cellar door on the floor behind the bar, covered in that same sheet of ice. Though you can kind of see it's been cracked a little bit, as if someone's been trying to get out, but
Oh.
it's not cracked enough for allowing them to escape. And that same voice calls it again. "Hello?
Hello?
I can hear footsteps. Please."
Hello? Oh, there's a person. A person who hasn't been turned to ice.
And then she kind of just goes,
Lloyd, can you come pick this up, please?
Yeah, sure. I just come over by the cellar door and just like to. It's all frozen. Yeah.
Yes, you're so strong. I really couldn't do it myself.
Well, if you say so, I guess I'll do so. It's all good.
she
Just,
leans over to Ivo and she goes,
I could definitely do it myself, but why do what others can do for me?
Just to let you know, Lloyd has a passive perception of 16, so you may have heard of it.
I'm really, really quiet.
Okay. All right. Lloyd's gonna try and like lift this up.
All right. So, I mean, there's just a layer of ice, similar to what's outside. So,
All right.
how are you gonna try and get through it?
Great bonfire! Bam, bam! Just melt it through.
All right. So as you do it on the ground, the ice on the ground does slowly start to melt. There's more cracking, as if it's whatever magic or thing caused these people to freeze and the town to freeze isn't as concerned with non-organic material.
Okay.
And slowly but surely the ice melts and gets thin enough where that thumping, suddenly the cellar door is able to break through and pops open, breaking the rest of the ice. Yeah. Whacks you right in the face.
Don't worry, ma'am, we are here to save you. As there's just like a little blood coming out of his mouth, like.
Upon that door opening, you can see a young-looking dwarven woman. She seems unharmed, but is shivering violently.
Oh boy.
She says, Thank you. I've been stuck down there for, I think, half a day. I can't really tell. And she's just shivering. She draws closer to the remnants of the bonfire you've created.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Just spit out like a broken tooth. Oh boy. Well, hey, that one was already rotting away. That's okay. Don't worry about that.
As she climbs out and starts looking around, she looks up and her eyes widen at seeing all of the statues around. Then she sees the frozen form of Iskil, and she begins to start tearing up and crying. She's just like gently walks towards and says, Uncle Iskil? And just like gently touches his shoulder. And at this point, just tears are streaming down her face.
Oof. Homie.
Oh no.
I lean back to my party.
I don't really know what to do with crying. I don't cry. Unless it's for the screen, of course.
Of course. Well, one thing you
Why
want to
didn't she freeze if everyone else froze?
Maybe it was like a top layer thing.
Well, I think this is some questions we should probably ask after, like, giving her our condolences and saying that it's okay to feel this bad, this way, and all that. And you know, kind of like open a dialogue, get connected, and all that. You're an actress. You.
She's writing this down as you're telling her this for her notes.
Holy. Julie, didn't your parents ever teach you, like manners and kind of like social skills and all that, or
Absolutely they did, but there's a whole other thing about, I don't know, grieving. Some people don't talk about that.
Well, looking for you.
My parents just told me that we're supposed to give gifts when people die.
Okay.
I'm one of like 35, okay? My parents didn't have that much time.
Oh my god. Well, lucky for you, I am a master of grieving, so I kind of know my way around.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Okay, that's a good start. You might want to work on your inflection a little bit.
I vote take a point of inspiration.
Yeah.
Sorry, she's writing things.
Okay, sorry for your loss. Thanks.
Yeah, just be very considerate and try not to push too hard, because otherwise she might just shut down, and we kind of might want to talk to her about all that, because she might have seen what kind of caused up. She's not hearing all of this. She's like still grieving.
We're just talking about her like she's not there.
Yeah. She's crying pretty hard at this point. But she does like slowly stop and.
Okay.
I think she slowly turns to you and says, "Thank you for saving me. I don't think I would have survived much longer."
Oh, they're there. I know what I'm doing.
Real quick, before that happened,
No.
Iva would have tried handing Lyoid 5 gold. Because he's like, oh, you've gone through a lot of grieving. Here's your present.
Here's your present. Happy birthday. Congratulations. You're a family member then.
your family member died, I was told I was supposed to give presents when that happened.
I got this off your Amazon wish list.
Lloyd just looks at Ivo and just kind of like slowly puts a hand on their shoulder and just like,
I appreciate it. We're gonna talk about this, but right now we need to focus on the girl.
right now. So, but good step, good step.
We
good
will
step.
we will go through your grieving later then.
Yeah, exactly.
I am
There
so
is
sorry for
time.
all the trauma in your life.
You can compartmentalize grief for other people so that they can grieve. Okay, I'm getting this all down.
Oh no. Oh no.
Take a number.
Oh boy. Okay. So, okay. Look, kid.
We're sorry for your loss here, and
We're very sorry.
yes, very sorry.
It's okay. No,
Okay.
it's not. But my name's Coletta.
Okay. Pleased to meet you.
My uncle is Iskill was my uncle. He took me in after both my parents died. What are you three doing here? Are you adventurers?
Yes.
Yes.
But, we're here to save the day. Night is away.
So you can fix what's going on?
I can't promise that.
Under promise, over deliver, darling.
You're gonna see one of like Lloyd's hair slowly turn gray. Just like, oh boy. No.
Business, then they'll be surprised when you come up with other things.
Okay. Well,
We will do our absolute best, but can you kind of like help us kind of like
what exactly happened here? Do you know what caused all this, Shoe Diggy?
Well, I'm not sure, but it may have something to do with the strange structure that some of the other townsfolk found at the mountain peak.
How long ago did they find the structure?
Yesterday, just after the
Yeah, that's it.
earthquake and the avalanche.
That'd be it.
Listen,
Okay. Did
I'm
they
sorry
took-
for your loss.
If I could give you double inspiration, I would.
Lloyd is trying to look so proud right now, but it's just like,
But I'm grieving, so.
Okay, so what did this structure look like?
Well, I don't know for sure. I didn't see it, but I just heard some of the other townsfolk talking about some sort of like circular pyramid thing. It's not like the normal like square shape of a pyramid, but circular. And there was runes etched
cone.
into it.
A cone?
A cone, yeah,
A cone on the snow.
a cone. It was under the snow. It was.
A snow cone.
Thank you so much, Saff, for getting where I was
Oh.
going.
God.
4 points of psychic damage on that one. That was beautiful. So. Well, there was runes and etched into it, and it had these 3 strange orbs on it. Apparently, I don't know, but 3 of the townsfolk went to investigate it after someone came back and mentioned it. And while they were gone, I went down to the cellar to get more ale for the customers, and next thing I know, it sounds like there's this huge crash of thunder. And then I couldn't get out of the cellar. I was stuck, and it got colder and colder.
Insight check, because
Yeah.
I'm suspicious.
All right,
Oh,
go right
I
ahead.
also wanted to.
Same. All 3 of us are just like, nah, fam.
What DM hurt you?
Listen, Kevin is my every Monday, and he continues to traumatize me with misdeeds. Okay,
Yep,
I
that's
need
fair.
to know.
Fair
Well,
enough.
I truly believe this kid because I just rolled a natural 1
Ooh.
on my Halloween dice, so I did the trade.
Yeah, 14.
14.
24.
What?
Wow.
I mean, you all believe her. Like, she is clearly grieving. Especially, like, I mean, Ivo, you obviously could just see through anything. If she was lying, you would know. And Julie, just your acting careers, you know when someone's acting, so you can tell that she is telling the truth. This is not an
Who's not
act
the
she's putting on.
actress?
Yeah, she doesn't
Just
seem like
don't
the
ask
actress
me to
type.
Make, like any deception checks or anything, because I will fail those. But everything else we're good.
Could tell when someone's lying, cannot lie.
Cannot lie.
So, yeah. So that's all she knows. I think it has something to do with that strange structure.
I was caught in that avalanche the other day. It was frigid, so I can't imagine what would happen. Oh, it could have turned into a little ice bunny. I do love the snow. That's neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. Anyways.
It was at this moment Luke regretted ever inviting me
So
on.
good. It's so good. Take another point of inspiration since you used yours. This is good practice of me getting more generous with inspiration.
Oh la la.
So,
Sacrifice your DM to puns. Got it.
Yep.
Alright, well, maybe if we could make it to the structure, the snow cone, we could figure out what went wrong.
Yeah. Probably be a good idea. Do you know if any of the people who went to go in that really strange place took up any of the weird, strange, cool dickies? Because generally, you don't touch the magic objects inside strange places.
I don't know. They were just going to investigate it, and while they were gone, everything happened.
Okay. Somebody touched something they weren't supposed to.
Back.
Not that I'm aware of, but I did get stuck down in the cellar, so I don't know.
You know,
Yeah, we it's all good. It's all good. We're gonna save everybody. The uncle's gonna be back on the normal. We're all gonna be drinking and partying.
there's an
Lloyd.
asterisk.
Lloyd,
There's an
you should stop
asterisk.
promising things.
Asterisk behind all of that, actually. You know, one time I saw this play, and it was about 4 children who went to a weird structure, and one of them messed up the entire thing. Bunch of people turned to ice in that one, too.
What
It's
was the
very
name of the
strange that
show?
there's a play that had the exact same thing happen.
The tiger, I can't say this word right now. It's family friendly. And, and the cupboard.
Getting very self-aware there, aren't we, Julie?
Oh.
Sometimes it just comes to me.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, well, when I make a promise, I intend to keep it, because it's all gonna be okay. That's a promise.
No, stop promising things.
Asterisk is behind all of them.
You can have asterisks behind your promises.
I don't promise things, darling.
Ivo just switches to Dwarvish real quick to say to Coletta, I do not promise anything whatsoever.
Dwarf to dwarf.
Dwarf to dwarf. No.
And she responds in dwarf. Well, I mean, that's...
I'm sorry to
I-
get lost.
What?
Oh, so good. And she just kind of looks at you and, like, starts crying, but, like, kind of nods her head like, I get it.
See, look at those happy tears. She's gonna be fine. It's gonna be good.
I don't think those are happy tears.
God dang it, Ivo! I swear. Okay, no, I'm
It
gonna be
takes
good.
a very practiced actress to be able to cry on command, so they've got to be real sad.
Okay.
So I guess we'll go to the snow cone.
Yes, let's go to the snow cone before I
It's
break my
probably gonna
promise.
be even colder there.
Probably.
If you need some things, I know the general store, Borm's general store, might still have things that are not frozen. I can't say for sure, but there might be some things to help you.
It's most generous of you and the person compelling you to tell us this.
Thank you, DM.
So welcome.
Who in the salon?
Shopping episode.
Nice. Cool. So, as you exit it's the cold top, the Borm's General Goods, not far, just across the way. You get there, and when you get there, the door is closed, and there's only a thin layer of ice on the walls, and you're able to kind of yank the door open easily. And the general store is quiet, just like the rest of the town. It's occupied by 3 frozen townsfolk. One of them is behind the counter, presumably Borm. There are various goods and gear, along with some potions that have frozen solid to the point that they're unusable. Not really much to see here, but there may be some useful gear stocked away somewhere else in the shop.
Okay. Can I do a perception check to see if we can find any of that stuff?
Sure.
Also, I would like to take a look around as well, por favor.
Same.
All right, go ahead.
No! God dang it! Natural one.
You have inspiration.
Oh, buddy.
I also rolled a natural one, and I'm going to use my
I
inspiration.
got a dirty 20.
Cool. Alright.
Yeah, I'm using my inspiration.
Wow, is this what it's like to roll like a normal person?
Yes.
Wow. See, Tanner does know my track record because they watch me on stream sometimes.
Yeah, your track record isn't the best.
It's really bad. Usually I'm Nate in this scenario.
So I rolled a nat 1. I used my
Oh.
inspiration. I rolled a 19, and I have a plus 10, so that's a 29.
Holy moly.
Well,
Alright.
I rolled a 1, used my inspiration, and I rolled a 14, and I got a plus 6, so that's a dirty 20, yo.
My gosh. Oh, man.
Wow.
Oh, there we go. So all of you looking around, you actually do find some containers that were sealed tight enough to protect their what's within them. So in total, you find 3 greater potions of healing, 2 potions of cold resistance, 1 potion of magic weapon. It's just you find a small chest that kind of able to break the ice, and as you get it open, inside are these potions.
What
So,
was the third one?
potion of magic weapon. So, what that does, since this is a homebrew item,
Ooh.
it's usable once only, but when used on a weapon, it causes the weapon to become a +1 magic weapon for 1 minute per character level. So, for 8 minutes, you'll have a +1 magical weapon when you use this on a weapon.
Nice.
I'm assuming it has to be a non-magical weapon to begin with.
Yes, it has have to be a non-magical weapon. Also, additionally, you find a hidden compartment beneath behind the shop's counter.
Is it booby trapped?
Do you want me to, like, I can open it.
Oh, yes, sure. Why do myself what others can do for me?
Well,
So
I
I'd
gotta
like
say please and thank you. That's usually a good kind thing.
Me, and thank you.
You are welcome. I think that's what you're supposed to do. Okay. I'm gonna...
When did I become the parent of this group?
I'm wearing bunny ears.
No,
Nate.
that's fair. That's fair.
I don't know social norms.
Oh God.
So Ivo is going to attempt to investigate the compartment to make sure it's not trapped.
All right, go ahead and roll investigation.
I I rolled a 5, so that means I got a 13.
13. You don't see anything. You don't see any traps. It seems like just a normal compartment.
Does it appear to be locked?
I mean, you can't tell if it's locked or not. You'd have to try and
I'll
open it.
attempt to open it.
It is unlocked and it opens easily, and no traps happen. Just keeping you on your toes. Inside, you find a strange sort of what looks like a prosthetic arm, but doesn't look like it attaches to an arm. Like it's not hollow inside. And the way it seems, it's very strange looking as it kind of wraps around. It looks like it attaches underneath someone's arm. This is another homebrew thing. This is Colin's third arm. So, basically...
Excuse me. Dr. Octopus is calling.
You have a doctor that's an octopus?
No, he's a character from a story.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a druid who liked to be an octopus, but was also the doctor.
I
That
mean,
is
he's more
very
like
close.
he's more like an artificer who's like kind of like gets brainwashed by these really tentacle things. It's really cool. I mean, the comics from the larval series has always been really interesting.
But by tentacle things, do you mean like mind flayers or like a
No.
kraken or?
It's kind of like what you're holding now, just bigger.
Ivo drops it.
It thuds to the ground.
Oh,
Okay.
But yes, it is a metal arm with straps that wrap around the chest and shoulder on either side of your body. When worn, the wearer can dual wield a two-handed weapon along with a one-handed weapon without needing the light property.
that's so fun.
So, along with that, you find a great sword that has been wrapped thoroughly. So,
Wrapped. Is it evil?
no.
That's me, Saff, asking that. Not Julie.
Are either of you able to fight with a weapon, or would you even want to?
Oh,
Let's see.
no, darling. I'm as weak as a chocolate cake stuffed into a milk canister. It's not possible.
I don't understand what that means.
I love
Soggy.
Julie so much.
Weak.
Okay.
I have other talents.
You know,
Not a sword swinger.
I can. I got ways of making my own stuff. So if you need it, but
No, I won't use this. I have my bow.
Okay. I'm just gonna take it just in case, cause you never know. I'm just gonna unwrap it and just see if there's any magical stuff on it, like deep special.
No, it seems to be just a very normal greatsword. It's pretty nice. It's a nice one.
They probably wrapped it so there wouldn't be cold damage to the blade. Because metal shatters when it gets too cold.
Oh,
That is true. That is true. We're gonna take good special care of this blade. I just put it in my backpack. My little halfling backpack, just like.
But yes.
Second, you're a halfling.
Literally carrying this great
I
sword.
can't even use.
It's over your arm, like your shoulders, like an anime character.
So. Yeah, so who's taking Colin's third arm?
I'm not.
I can't take it. It sounds really cool, though.
Well, you can take the third arm.
Doesn't go with my fur, but thank you.
All right, I guess I'll be carrying the third arm then.
We are actively stealing from these people, just so you know.
Well, no, because I was going to leave some money on the table because I am a considerate person, even though
Real.
they're frozen.
I already
Okay.
left 5 gold on the table.
What? How? You beat me. You were a good
It's
person,
okay,
Ivo.
Ross.
That's not a point where to say sorry for your loss, but I appreciate the effort. I
Say
appreciate.
something.
Well,
Grief comes in all shapes and sizes. Regardless, I think what's important is that you're taking something you don't necessarily need. What if that's a pre-order? Something that someone's going to come pick up?
well,
We'll bring it back. We're just borrowing it. We paid out a loan. We paid a tiny loan on it. We're not gonna break
Alright, if you want the sword.
Also, we are trying to like save their lives and stuff. So if the sword's broken or something, I think they'll be fine.
Right, I also like to justify my actions by saying that I'll save someone and bring them back as well.
I'm saying attempt. I promise nothing.
That's true.
Okay.
We should really
Okay.
get going before everyone melts.
Yeah, that would. Wait, what?
The sun is rising. It's very possible.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
Yes.
we're heading to the snow cone.
Let's go.
The snow cone.
Snow.
Should we distribute these potions to each other?
Yeah.
Something tells me these cold resistance potions are probably going to help down the line.
There is only 2 of them.
Yes. Choose your character.
So 1 healing potion each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to use the magic weapon potion. So if either of you want that, you can have it.
Do I have to do? Is that an action to do, Luke?
I use potions regardless of what it is as a bonus action.
Okay. I could technically do that, but I don't know how much it'll actually help me per se. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Like, I don't want to use it if someone else is going to make better use of it.
I can't use it.
Ah.
Okay. All right. I'm a cleric, so I can bash things a little bit.
Yeah, take it.
All right, cool. I will take the magic potion. So, perf.
Now here's the thing. It is rather frigid, so I'm okay with you taking one of the cold potions, because I know how you hate to be cold.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, if you don't like the cold either, you can take a potion. I'll be okay. I got my own flames. I can just be like, blam, fire.
And she puts her little paw on your form.
Oh, Lloyd, that's quite all right. I'm a bit of a snow bunny myself. You go ahead and take it. As long as you're strong, we're strong.
Ivo
You're a
just
cleric.
leans over to Julie. Is Lloyd what they call a pyromaniac?
I'm not sure about that, but there's obviously a reason that he resorts to it so much.
It is the middle of winter. I am right here, guys. I like to be warm, okay?
You threw fire at the wind.
Lloyd, hi. Ivo and I are having a very personal conversation.
Okay.
Very.
All right, I will leave you guys to your personal conversation. I respect your space, and I'm just gonna.
I go outside, I take a cigarette, light it up with some sacred flame, and just be like, it's one of those days.
I know that he used to work on a boat in the middle of the ocean, so maybe he's just got a lot of pent-up fire rage that he wants to use. You can't really use that as much when you're on a ship. You can make a hole. There she goes,
Yeah,
just like the Titanic.
Because if you burn down your ship, you'll just be in the ocean.
Yes. One would say, oh ship.
That was a good one.
You can't kill me if I'm making you laugh.
Oh. It's gonna make me sad about it, but definitely not impossible.
Alright, let's go. Segue. That
the
is
snow
segue.
cone.
Da-da-da-da. Yeah.
Perfect. So, as you exit the shop, you feel another rumbling.
Oh no, Jackie.
No me gusta.
As another earthquake begins to shake the ground. You can see the snow and rock begin to tumble down the side of the mountains just like they did yesterday. Though none of you are near enough to be in any real danger. As you all look to the mountain, you can now begin to see snow swirling around the peak as clouds just seem to just be drawn in as the once clear sky is now just becoming dark and wind is picking up as something at the very peak of the mountain is causing this sort of swirling motion of the wind and the clouds and the snow in the air. and it seems to be growing larger and larger with each passing minute.
Oh boy,
I
okay.
like the looks of that.
By the way, Ivo probably instinctively put his hand on Julie's shoulder, afraid like the avalanche is going to take them away again. Like, nope.
Oh, don't worry. I'm looking out for it now. We better get going. Hop to it.
All right, let's.
It'll be beneficial
Do I actually have to hop?
No.
if you'd like.
I don't think.
Alrighty. Lloyd just flicks a cigarette and just like puts his warhammer to his side. Let's go get this bread, y'all.
As
Wait,
y'all
I
feel,
thought we
Love
were
this
going
bread.
for the snow cone.
We are gonna get this. It's a simile. We'll talk about similes along the way there, because you see, sometimes you want to put like an extra flavor of description.
And we walk.
as he begins to walk, Coletta comes running up out of the cold top. She says, "Please, if you please put an end to this." She just seems genuinely terrified. She says, "I don't want this to be the end." And she says, "I appreciate you willing to do this and being able to restore the town. I hope you're able to, but be careful. You should know if you're going to the peak, there's 2 ways to get up there. I don't know which one's faster. I rarely go that way, but both are pretty dangerous. There's the cliff path that's cold and steep, and if you're not careful, we have had people who've fallen to their death. But then there's the cavern path, which is underneath the rock and this ice and everything, and it's a bit safer. You're not going to fall, but we stopped using it due to a thing that took up residence there. It's not as cold in there, but there's a creature that might still be there. I don't know. We haven't taken that path in a long time.
Oh, our options are either ice or stone.
Interesting. Ice and stone.
Okay.
That you can buy on Luke's Ko-fi
Yeah. Yeah.
right now.
Right now.
Thank you for your concern, Colette. So I want you to do something for us as we're checking out everything.
I pull out a little rabbit's foot out of my pocket and just hand it to her.
This is my lucky rabbit foot. I'm going to need you to watch over this for me. It's a very good one. This one's to save me through a
Julie,
lot
are
of trauma.
you okay? I don't think it's your kind of rabbits.
Her little nose twitches. She's
Coletta takes it and looks at Julie, and it's kind of like really awkwardly says, "Thank you," and just kind of like,
Are you saying that to me right now?
No.
You're telling me? Thank you.
no, she's saying that to
no, she knows this. I know this. She's being a brat.
no, of course not. I don't know if I can keep this.
I think you just go off like a little bunny rabbit.
But before you go, here, and Ivo
I
hands
give you
them.
another bunny rabbit. So you put-
No, I don't. I mean, no, I don't. I had to check real quick. Ivo hands his second longbow and his quiver of arrows over to Coletta. In case people don't unfreeze and you have to find food for yourself, you can use this.
Okay. She takes it and says, I've used one before, but I'm not a very good shot, but thank you.
Yeah, it's so good. That's why I got the rabbit foot. It's gonna be very, very nice and lucky.
Just don't shoot an actual person.
I'll try my best. Julie.
Julie. Sorry, I'm just there, but coming in hot. Can I see the base of the mountain, or like the base of the tunnel area, or like can I see any of these sections?
Not from where you're at, but she's pointing out the directions. One's kind of off to the east, and one's kind of off to the west. The cliff path's off to the left, the west, left, and the cavern path's off to the right. But you can't see the mouth of the cavern.
Interesting. I do have this handy dandy helm.
And she's wearing this crown of flowers.
It helps me teleport places. It was a gift from the Fae, you know. Anyways, the only thing is, since I'm only going off a description, I could try to teleport us closer, but there's room for error.
So we could have just teleported past the mountain.
Well, I forgot I had it. Sometimes you want to get out of walking, and I told you this is for research. I'm trying to get the full experience. The grit.
Okay.
I'm an artiste. I need to pull from real-life examples.
I could have just taken you hunting in a forest.
Oh, Ivo, you know I never do anything easy. Except for right now when I'm lazy, and I did want to. So, oh,
Sorry.
oh, something drastic is happening off yonder. Is that another party? Probably something terrible befalling them. Anyways, well, we could walk. I'm just offering other opportunities.
I'd say we save that in case we get into some big troubles.
All right, that's fine.
How many times are you able to use it?
If I had to put a number to it every long rest, I'd say 3.
3 isn't bad. You could take one there, take one back. If you end up somewhere else, we could always come back here because you've seen it.
Very
is
true.
Alright. Try that.
So you're using the helm of teleportation.
Yeah?
Wait, oh, you wanted to try that now? I thought you just told me
Yeah.
we should wait and walk it out.
No, I'm good with it.
Oh, are we going to go to the tunnel or are we going over the top? Ice or stone, gentlemen?
I don't really like ice.
Stone? Stone? Okay, let's go with stone. I want to get stoned.
All right. Everybody,
You,
hold hands.
you want to get... Why would you want people to throw rocks at you?
I
mean,
can't.
I will show you a very special herb that could get you very quote-unquote stone.
Oh,
Oh, you're talking about hallucinations.
Oh,
not a fan. An artist, an actress should always have a clear mind. Anyways, hold my hand.
And she thrusts her hands into the.
Hold each other's hands, and then we have
Okay.
to think. Remember how I said you have to have, some things you practice in order for you to exceed whatever the standards are, succeed even. We have to envision where we're going based off that very brief description that Colette just gave us, and give it a try.
This is not actually part of it, but I am making you do this of the holding of hands because Julie thinks that's hilarious.
okay.
Perfect. Alrighty, so
You're rolling this, right?
I'm rolling it. Yeah, so it's based off description. So let's see what happens.
Please, gods.
Oh God, is it awesome? God.
I'm really looking forward to this. Bahamut or Saloon or oh god, I forgot anybody else. Oh no! My spidey senses are tingling.
Did
They're
we get a
telling me
mishap?
it did not go well.
Did not go well.
Oh, it did
Oh
not
no!
go well. This is my favorite
Good.
episode where Essek totally
We're
put the
getting
best
out of the
on the
cold.
We go straight to Avernus.
Oh
gosh. Well, this one shot might be totally screwed. We'll
No,
see.
no, no.
You're
it's
welcome.
Oh God.
Hey, I checked this item out with you beforehand, okay?
All right, here we go. This is actually gonna be good. All right, so all 3 of you are taking 18 points of force damage.
I didn't realize that would happen.
You.
I'm getting shaken like a rocker.
So, but Julie, since you had everyone hold hands, You do all manage to stick together. I'm gonna give you that boon. Downside is,
there's more.
You all have this. What does the teleport look like for Julie?
It's probably like a bunch of pink and like purple and like kind of teal colors, like whatever kind of you think of when you think of the Feywild, of like this cotton candy visage is what kind of happens.
Perfect. So that happens. You're all wreathed in it. It's beautiful, and you just disappear. And Coletta's like, oh, and she's left alone. The three of you
Okay.
blink it back into existence. And due to the magic that's already occurring here, you don't go far. Downside is, all three of you need to make dex saves, as you are on a sheer icy cliff.
No, this is so bad. I'm sorry. Never trust me again.
This is not where we wanted to be.
To be fair, I did not roll this, so technically, we cannot blame my hand.
We blame Luke.
Yeah, you can blame me. That's why I rolled the important things, so you can blame me.
This is
What the
heckin'
balls? God, oh God. Saff, your dice curse is spread over to me.
bad. No, hey, don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Nate, I'm sorry for your loss.
It does not. Hey, excuse me. It does not transfer because I've purchased dice for other people and those are not tainted. Okay, they get nat 20s all day. It is not me.
Well, something's happening.
It is non-transferable. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, so Nate, what did you get?
Well, I got a 9 plus 2 is 11, so. Oh boy.
All right.
I got a 10, but I can add a d4 if I failed it because I'm a bunny.
I would roll the d4.
Okay, I'm gonna trap. That's friggin' heck, it's a 1. I got an 11, so me and Nate are the same.
Cool.
We're the same.
Tanner?
I got a 24.
All right, so this is what this looks like. You all
Alright.
blip back into existence, and you realize that there's nothing beneath your feet, but there's icy, just like an icy wall in front of you. Ivo, you just go bloop, and just grab on right away, just like you're good. Julie, and Lloyd, you two do not. You two just begin sliding down the side of this cliff, and you try and grab hold of something, grab purchase anywhere. And as you're just reaching your hands out, I need both of you to give me another dex save. This is going to determine how much damage you're about to take.
I realize I do have 1 charge of Misty Step. So am I able to use that at some point, or should I have done that just now?
I will
did
let
that
you
roll?
use that just now.
Okay.
But I need you to
If
give me a
not, that's
perception
okay.
check to really quickly see if you can see a place that you could teleport to.
Teleport
That
onto Ivo's back.
Okay, my perception was 26.
cool. You actually see you can see a little lip just about like 20 feet above Ivo.
Nice. I'm so sorry. Oh no.
I rolled a 6.
Cool. All right.
So Nate's character's going to die.
Don't you put that evil on me.
Evil?
Don't. No.
Hang on. I need a few more d6s.
Oh my, not the fall damage. Alternatively, I realized that maybe I could have turned into some kind of flying creature to pick you up instead, but that is no longer an option.
Yeah, that's gone. Julie, you
forgot
managed
it.
to blip.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. And you are now in safety, standing on flat ground.
Ooh, and she sticks the landing.
Lloyd.
Damn it.
Wow, I didn't roll that bad actually. Wow,
Okay,
lucky
well.
day. That's only going to be 14 points of piercing damage as ice shards that are pointed up just kind of dig into your hands and arms as you try and hold on to something. And so you're now basically hanging with an icicle through your arm.
13 health, baby. Ah! Julie! Ivo!
Oh no!
Can we see him?
Yeah, you can see him. He's about 60 feet below where you are,
Oh my.
Julie.
That's terrible.
And Julie, what's your passive perception?
17.
Cool. All right, so...
Never listen to me ever again.
This is a mistake.
This is
I
what
was
happens.
just going to start climbing up towards the lip.
Cool.
I thought he's the other way.
It was rope.
Oh. Oh, I was going to turn into a bird and go get him.
You can do that.
You're like, you do that. I ain't doing it.
All right.
Let me see.
I don't like how Luke is just like, alright, let's go. It's like, no,
I
that's
can
bad.
turn into a pterodon question?
Wait, a pterodactyl?
No, it says Terra.
Well, pterodon is the whole family of pterodactyls.
Oh, I didn't realize that. The more you know. Okay, I would like to turn into something that flies that can pick up my little friend here, but I have got to figure out what that is.
I
First,
think as long as you're a medium-sized creature and
I can
fly.
turn into a giant eagle. A giant eagle.
Cool.
So I'm going to turn into a giant eagle and go pick up my friend.
Sweet. So,
Hello.
you turn into Giant Eagle.
Ka!
Now, I'm going to go ahead and let you know that your passive perception was reduced by 5 just due to the scenario you're currently in, very distracted by
no.
having your friend
Yes.
who is down below you. A little bit kind of like, oh gosh.
I'm suddenly very, very nearsighted.
And with all the snow whipping around you and being outside,
Uh-oh. Luke.
What?
What do you say, Luke?
Homie, what?
Oh no, he's picking up more dice.
Homie,
Oh, we haven't
no.
even gotten to the part that Luke needs us to get to. We just screwing around.
what's your AC?
Oh no, that's never a good question. As an eagle or as me?
As an eagle.
It's a 13, which is better than me as a druid.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, better? Oh no. Okay, well.
I'm weak.
So this, I thought I might have missed because I rolled a 14.
Ah.
Well, I got a 14. Something bites into your leg as an eagle, and you turn and you see the most bizarre looking wolf creature you've ever seen. You see its fur is coated in what looks like thick, icy plates. That its fur is just so frozen. Its eyes glow with this strange white light. It's kind of standing with an odd sort of stance, and it doesn't even make a noise as it bites on, not a growl or bark. But for one thing's for certain, it looks unhappy and dangerous. So let's all go ahead and roll some initiative as you look around and you see about 5 of these suckers.
Oh no, we said under and Luke said over. Over we go.
Oh, sure. Now I roll good. Okay, cool. I see how it is.
I see how it is.
I see.
Haha.
Uh-huh.
Cool. Alright. So let's transfer over. Let me adjust this.
Wow, this blows. Shout out to me getting extra AC or extra hit points though, because the girl was Curtain.
So this is going to be a little bit of an inaccurate map just based off of the teleportation. So
Sorry.
It's all good.
So sorry.
imagine basically all of that is sheer, like, straight down.
Ooh.
Oh, I thought you were just going to say invert it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's actually water, and you fall to your death.
Haha. So, go ahead and choose your token that you desire to use.
Well, bam.
Julie is right about here.
Okay. So I'll bring
That's me.
Yes.
myself over
I
there.
was, what, like there?
Yeah, Ivo's there. You were good back there, Lloyd.
Okay.
Down yonder.
Yes.
Get
So, there's one right there. There's another there, and there. So you've got a bit of a predicament. Here, I'll spread them out a little bit for you, just to give you some fighting chance.
Luke, this is my formal apology to you, the DM.
Noted. Let me move this over. Perfect.
The wounds.
I
Alrighty.
really like this virtual tabletop.
Yeah,
It's
this is
very
really
Right?
cool.
Yeah, Owlbear's great.
Rodeo.
So, Owlbear Rodeo. Cool. So, what did everyone get? I have to write this down.
dirty 20.
Ooh. Hey-oh.
Alright.
7.
Oh boy.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 3.
Oh.
I got a crisp 10.
Crisp 10.
An adventure is an eagle's 10, if you will.
So first round of combat.
I'm just hanging, just like, and I'm just already going, just like,
The wolves eat us. All the end.
Alright, cool. So I'm just gonna group these as best as I
I'm
can.
thinking to myself in quite a weird way if perhaps maybe I've made an error.
oh, it's gonna be okay.
That's all in eagle, though, so all you hear is...
Sweet. Alright, so we have Lloyd, who is up first.
All right, cool. Here's what we're gonna do. Lloyd is gonna roll up one of his sleeves, and you just see like a tattoo of like tentacles and just like really odd shape, like a big old kraken. Points his hand towards like the creepy wolf dude that's like right, that something like that. That's like bid on to Julie and shoots an Eldritch Blast towards it.
Cool. Also, sorry, forgot. Julie, you took some damage with that bite. Forgot to mention
yes.
that happened. And I also need you to make a con
You're
save.
gonna die.
Oh, no.
Con save.
As an eagle?
Yep.
Is this even legal? Okay.
Oh, well, it's not bad. 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
All right. So
Okay. Sorry. And a con save, you said?
Yes.
Ooh, that is a crisp 8.
Cool. All right. So you're taking an
A
additional.
fine feathery 8.
You're taking an additional 3 cold damage.
No. Okay.
All right. Cool. All right. So Lloyd, Eldritch Blast. Go ahead and roll your attack roll with disadvantage.
disadvantage?
Yeah, you are well below this thing. It's not great in view.
You're hanging like this, and you're like,
Yeah, you're literally what's supporting your entire weight is an icicle through your arm, and you're just like, eh.
All right, no, that's fair because I rolled again, and it was a natural 20. My first roll was a 17, so 17 plus 5 is like 20.
Yeah, you hit it. So go ahead and roll damage.
I already did, and
Perfect. Yes.
I
Thank you.
rolled 11 force damage. And funny thing, for the cool thing about like Eldritch invocations, you can do stuff to like add some spice to your Eldritch class. So I picked Grasp of Hadar, So when I hit a creature with Eldritch Blast, I can move that creature in a straight line 10 feet closer to me. So, how close is that wolf from the edge?
Like 5.
Bye, wolf! As the Eldritch Blast just like hooks around its neck and just yanks him off.
All right, it's gonna get to make a dex save, but
All right, that's fair.
it's gonna be a disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay, so it rolls really well. It got a 17. So it does fall off, and it's gonna take 5 points of piercing damage as it lands now right down near Ivo. And you said it took 11?
Yes, 11. 11 force damage.
I was just staring at the wolf.
So you and this wolf is like claws are like digging into the side just right by you. Kind of some of the points sticking into it. And it's just like...
I have made the situation a little bit worse. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm just gonna, it's for my bonus action, I just kind of like pop open the potion of greater healing and chug that down because I'm at like 13 right now. I'm not looking good.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh god. Okay. All right. How many D? Okay, 4d4 plus 4. Okay,
Yes.
cool. Okay. Roll good. All right, that's pretty average. Okay, 3, 6, 9, 10 plus 4, 14. I have recovered 14 of my health.
Nice. Pretty good. You doubled in health.
Yeah, cool. And I'm gonna try and slowly climb up the wall, just like pulling out my arm from this icicle.
Perfect. All right, give me athletic checks. Athletic check.
All right. Okay. I am male. I can do athletics. Actually, yeah, I'm efficient at athletics. Okay. All right. 16.
16. All right, yeah. You're definitely able to now lift your arm off of this icicle, drink a potion, and it starts to kind of close up and heal a little bit. And you're able to start climbing up slowly, just trying not to slip on this incredibly slick, icy cliff face. And you make it about 15 feet up. So you're about 15 feet below Ivo.
Okay, so... Alright, so I'll just move my thing there. Like, kind of like next to Ivo a little bit. And just be like, hey, Ivo! How's it hanging, buddy?
And that one wolf is just against the wall next to me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry, I might have brought one of my friends down. It's okay. We can take care of it.
All right. Now it is the first group of wolves' turn. They rolled pretty well. So that one wolf that is there, I need to move it. This one is right here next to Ivo. That one's gonna attempt to bite at you, Ivo, at disadvantage. Let's see. I believe a 11's gonna miss.
That definitely misses.
Cool. All right. So it just misses entirely. Then this one is gonna be able to make it right up there next to Julie. This one's not. Well, let's see. Don't know why I don't have grid on here. Oh, this one is gonna be able to make it. So both of these are gonna attack you, Julie. Sorry. One's coming at you with claws. One's coming at you with a bite. Oh boy, I'm pretty sure both hit. If your AC is 13, you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of these hit. All right, so oh wow, okay. For the bite, you're only taking 4 points of claws is 4 points of slashing damage, and 7 points of piercing damage from the bite. And I need you to make another con save.
So 11 points total.
Yes.
Okay, the con save this time was 14.
All right, you're good.
Nice. I look terrible.
No. All right. It is now Julie's turn.
Nice. I would like to know if I possibly could swoop down and pick up both of my friends for my action and my movement, because I can hold 2 people that are like normal size people, and they are small. So technically I can carry both of them.
I am not small.
Wait, you're
I'm
not?
medium. No, a
Dang it.
medium.
Hang
Yeah.
on, let me see.
Yeah.
Hang on.
I will say, if you were to do that, both of those wolves would then get opportunity attacks on you.
I don't know if I like that actually. Okay, so I can hold a count of 480 pounds. So I should be able to carry both.
Oh yeah.
Ha. Oh gosh, do I want to risk it for the biscuit? Cause that could be real bad for me.
Got like 2 wolves on you, so. I mean, if you don't move, that third wolf is gonna like come up.
It's gonna get me either way, right? So
Yeah.
it's like.
This is
Also, am I able to use my Fey energy pool as an eagle?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you still have access to all of your class features.
Okay, so as my bonus action, because I can do that, I'm going to pump 3 of the 8d6 that I can use.
Nice.
Oh, I think it just paused for a second. What did you say?
Oh, I said nice.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So I'm gonna use 3 of those bad boys to give myself back. Actually, it lies. I'm gonna give myself 2.
There you go.
Oh, it's only 7 points of healing. I've messed up. So I have now 7 more HP, if you will, for a grand total of 14 as an eagle, caca. And then I am going to abscond and just take those 2 opportunities of attack. Now, hopefully boosted a little more.
Alright, they're both gonna try and bite at you to keep you there.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be fine.
Lose. No, Luke, don't bite him. Don't
Only
bite him.
one hit.
Ah.
Only one.
Okay.
That's good. That's good.
And that's going to be 6 points piercing damage and another con save.
Oh gosh. Okay.
It's only 6 points. You're good.
Okay. That's a 19.
You're good.
Nice. Okay, you said 6 points.
Yes.
Okay. Yikey, in fact, wikey.
All
So
right.
I caw and I try to swoop up my friends.
Alright. Just give me, I guess, just a general sort of dex check.
Dex.
Well, actually, no. Just make an attack roll. This is going to be weird, but make an attack roll.
Okay.
Because if you're going to pick them up with your claws,
Attacking us.
Yeah.
you're like just grabbing them.
Oh no, I'm gonna use my inspiration that I have because it's really bad. Okay. That is a 23. So 23 to strike.
Perfect. That is plenty more than you need. You managed to swoop down, and you're able to get both of them just boom, boom, and you're able to take off. And so you're now in the air with both of your friends in your claws. You're way down a little bit, but they're both just like... What do you do? You've got,
Fine.
like... what's your flying speed as an eagle?
My flying speed as an eagle is
I think it's like
80
six-
feet.
Oh.
I'm a fast boy.
Alright, so you've got like 45 feet left.
Oh, I take off
Ah.
away from this place.
The path is heading up on this way. This is heading
Okay.
up.
Yeah, I'd probably head up. Like, I would probably try to gain some height so that they can't bite us. So even if I have to, like, what am I saying? Go less. So if I even go 20 feet distance, but then 20 feet up so they can't, like, attack us. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I'm trading the height for the length,
Yeah, that's
as
fine.
it were. I'm moving 3-dimensionally in this space.
I mean, I would have just let you move 40 feet and say you're 20 feet above.
Dang!
Uh,
Had I known. Okay, I'll move the 40 feet then. I don't know how far that is on this map.
There is a little ruler. So if you're like down there, 40 feet, it's like right over there.
Oh. Okay, fantastic. I will go 40 feet then.
Nice. And
That's right.
both of y'all
Whee.
are right there.
Yay!
Perfect.
My
Alright.
friends, I got us into this. I'll get us somewhat out of this.
The wolves.
Gandalf, the eagles are here.
Gone calls for aid.
The wolves don't snarl or bark. They just stare at you, with the one attempting to climb up. Actually.
Doggy.
Oh no. You see the one that's on the cliff just like shake some loose ice and just fall. It doesn't howl or anything. It just falls until it disappears into the snowstorm.
These eyes will remember this.
Lloyd's just like, yeah, that's what you get for trying to mess with us. Eat snow, crud.
Oh, perfect.
But what if they actually do eat snow?
Well, then they're gonna have a happy time in the afterlife because all they're eating is snow.
As the eagle, I would like to look for whatever the closest entry point is, whether it be on top, like Colette told us, or if it would be better to go underneath. Like, I'm just gonna kind of look for the best point of access.
So you can see where you're at now. You can see you're much higher up than when you were. Based off of what you can see around you, you would believe you to be on the cliff path,
Nice.
but much higher up than you would anticipate being. So you were almost there, but it was I threw y'all a bone as far as where you got teleported to.
Okay.
A benevolent DM.
I try. So, go ahead and give me a perception check, though,
Okay.
as
and
you're kind of
an-
flying up.
As an eagle, I get advantage on perception checks.
Indeed, you do.
Which barely helped. Oh no, that helped me actually a decent bit. Perception, so that is an 18 total.
Perfect. You can see further up the path, what looks like trying to run down the mountain, but not moving, just in a running motion, is the body of a frozen individual, just like the rest of the townsfolk. But this one doesn't seem to be exactly the same. This one does seem to be like frozen in hypothermia, like their body just...
Oh.
They're not transformed, but their body is totally frozen. Like, there would be no hopeful for magical restoration. They're just straight up dead.
Oh, so I can tell that they're dead. There's no point to go check, is what you're telling me. You don't know. Okay. Or I don't know, rather.
Yeah.
I spiral down there. She does like jet bomber style, like it's probably making the lad sick.
Did the wolves follow us as we were just like flying off?
No, they just kind of watched you all. They are not pursuing.
The wolves will remember this.
I will remember this.
Perfect. Ivo and Lloyd, give me constitution checks
Oh no.
to not puke
No.
from this circling.
Ah, boy. Hey, would, oh, I don't have any bonuses to my constitution. Oh, no. Hey, would a cool 9 do something? You know?
Nice,
It,
fine.
Something good?
it would definitely enable you to hurl your guts out, for sure.
Oh, so what does a 5 do for me then?
Oh man, you empty
lads.
all contents out of your stomach.
Oh, lads.
Both of you just like you, and like there's like this like spinning, you know. It's like, have you ever seen like someone throw up on a carnival ride? That's kind of what happens.
Lloyd is just like purling. It's just like a mage hand. Just like some rude gestures appear towards the wall. He's just vomiting. It's like.
I gently touch down next to the stranger who is in danger, and I stay in eagle form because I can hold this form for up to 4 hours.
Nice.
So I'm just sitting there like hopping around in the snow.
Alright. Yeah, so the individual seems frozen. They seem to be running. I'll say with your passive perception and just passive investigation, you can see that their left hand is closed tightly into a fist.
Okay.
Wait, are they frozen standing up? Or
Mhm.
are they...
They're frozen standing up, as if they died of hypothermia very quickly, but not in the same way the townsfolk did. Like, you can still touch their clothes, and it's the same texture as clothes. Their skin is just frozen skin.
Okay. Lloyd just eating some snow to get rid of the taste of vomit out of their mouths is gonna just kind of like look in what the frozen hand is clutching at, just kind of like.
It appears to be about an egg-sized metal orb.
They touch something.
No. Okay. Okay. Alright. Gods, forgive me. I'm about to do something kind of nasty. I'm gonna pull the egg out of their hand.
Give me a strength check.
Alright. Okay, what dice am I gonna use?
Real quick, while Nate's doing this, Ivo's just kind of like brushing snow off of him and casts Cure Wounds on himself.
Solid.
I'm gonna use I'm gonna use my favorite dice of them all, the sunflower dice. Come on,
6
baby.
points of healing.
Oh no. No, Nate, no.
I want you all to see, chat. Oh, look at that. What is that? What is that? Oh, you know what I think that is? It's a goddamn natural one.
Nate, I'm so sorry.
It's all good. This is hilarious.
You break your finger. I'm kidding. No.
You break their fingers.
No, see, succeeding was breaking their fingers.
Oh.
So, you're not able to pry the hand open.
Okay. You know, I think my arm is still kind of like working on retethering its muscles after getting pierced.
Do you need help?
Yes, could you please? Because I have just wounded my pride in front of all my friends here after vomiting in front of wolves that tried to kill us.
Together, or you want me to just try doing it, or...
Let's, you know what? I believe in the power of friendship. What do you think, Julie?
Just the eagle
Because just the eagle, yeah.
nodding.
All right, let's do it. I believe in you, Ivo. Believe in me that believes in you.
So I'm rolling.
Yes.
With advantage.
With advantage. Okay, so let me grab a second dice. And this is what? Straight strength?
Just straight strength.
God.
Saff, that's fantastic.
Yes.
So, one
no.
dice rolled a 3. The other dice rolled an 18, and I have a +1 to strength.
Cool. You break their fingers. Just, it's kind of a sickening snap as they're just frozen solid. Just goes, and you're able to get the orb out. The thing you notice...
Instantly hands it to Lloyd.
All right, cool.
Thing you notice right off touching it, it gives off a little bit of heat, despite being in these freezing elements in this storm. So it is slightly warm to the touch.
What check do I have to make to see if this is like a dragon egg or something?
Go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Okay. All right, come on. Come on.
With your negative.
With a -1. I can do this. I can do this.
My quick question is this like a natural looking thing, or is this an unnatural looking thing?
Very unnatural looking thing.
Okay.
Okay. So it's a 10. It's even, the middle of the road, mediocre. Just like Lloyd. It's all good.
That doesn't quite do it.
Dang it. Okay. Well, this is one freaky looking egg. My science, big brain, cannot scientifically explain what this is, so...
I thought we already determined that you don't know what science is.
You know, I'm trying to cover my wounded ego here.
It's okay, Lloyd. You're very good at fire.
Real quick, do any of you all speak Infernal?
Sadly, no. I speak a lot of languages, but not that.
I think, let me check here. Did I miss something? D&D Beyond, help me out here, homie. No, I don't. No, I don't get any other languages because I'm a pirate feature. Nope, I don't. Nope, nope.
Celestial?
No.
All right.
Halfling? Does it speak Halfling?
No.
I can speak Halfling.
No, it doesn't do halfling.
Oh man.
With that, we're going to go ahead and take a short break to refresh before getting into whatever the crap this is. So, stick around, chat. We'll be right back. Maybe
We're
like
gonna die.
10, 15 minute break. We'll be right back. We're back. Surprise!
What?
We have returned. We have gotten snacks, drinks. I drank some eggnog because I was feeling festive and in the mood for murder. So,
Murderous eggnog. The BBEG of a Christmas one-shot.
is just eggnog. Ooh, that was close with those ears. So, we shall pick right back up. So you have now acquired a small orb with some sort of magical essence to it. What do you do?
Okay. Well, my big brain, with all the good science, says nothing really up with it. So, you guys and your smarter brains can figure something out about this?
All I can hear is John Mulaney going, shh, 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 and you're a bird, because I'm an eagle,
Oh,
and I
that's right.
can't talk.
You want me to take a look?
Yeah.
Bob's
do.
eagle head.
I'm assuming it's like this size.
Yeah, it's smaller than that. It's literally like the
Okay.
size of a chicken egg.
Oh, God.
Oh.
So
I don't
it's
have anything that size. This Stitch has to do for now.
yeah, perfect.
Just Ivo staring at it, trying to figure out what it is.
Go ahead, you can roll at me an Arcana check if you want.
Okay.
Alright, here we go.
I don't have a good Arcana modifier. It's not bad, but it's not great. That's a 16 total.
16 total. With a 16, you feel like you can. There's magic in it, but you're just not quite able to grasp it. You're not quite able to, like, it's just tickling at the back of your mind. But it doesn't quite come to you.
So whatever this thing is magic. It feels really warm. I don't understand what the words are on it. I'm thinking it's related to hell or something, because warm plus weird words plus magic.
Okay. Alright. Well, let's try.
Or it could be a dragon.
Could I make like a history check? Or
Sure.
like an Arcana check? I don't know.
I mean, you
guess
keep
it's the
your
same.
mental stats in.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay.
Either one, whichever one you prefer.
Ooh,
Here you
not
go, Julie.
good.
You could look at it.
I only got a 7, so Bird Brain is here to stay.
Yeah, no, it's just like egg.
It's an egg.
Egg.
She tries to sit on it.
No. Jewel.
No.
No. Bad bird. No sitting on egg.
Wait, I'm just going to cast Speak with Animals on myself real quick.
Alright, so you can now talk
I
with.
mean, I can. So you can. So I can.
I can
talk back to you.
understand you now.
I don't know what's wrong with it, but I agree with your assessment.
Okay.
Maybe I'll feel better about this when I'm not a bird.
So, what should we do with this? Should we just like throw it over the cliff or something? Or should we take it back to the snow cone?
No, we should probably bring it back to the snow cone. Probably, if it belonged to the snow cone, we should probably, they probably release some demon or something. It's always a demon or a dragon, so
Right.
yeah.
Well, in almost every single play I've ever seen, when someone's running away from the scene of a crime and they get stuck and there's all these other bad things happening around them, it's probably because they took something they were not supposed to take.
Yeah.
Which, Lloyd, you don't hear that?
You're just
you
hearing
just hear-
squawks.
Yeah.
Lloyd is like trying to like he's like a part of the conversation, be like, yeah.
He's just
So
nodding
I
like he
just look
knows.
over to Lloyd. I'm like, Julie said something about a play where people felt guilty and they ran away from the scene of the crime.
What I'm trying to say is that we should take it back. Probably.
Julie says we should take it back.
Okay, yeah, I feel like we should probably take it back.
Or sit on it. Wait, no. I think
Um,
that's the third.
I think Julie wants to hatch it.
Julie, take a point of another point of inspiration.
Thank
Okay.
you, benevolent DM.
Julie,
Julie wants to hatch it for some reason, but I don't think that's a good idea.
No, I'm having a bit of difficulty. Okay, Evo.
And I should clarify, it's egg sized. It is not egg shaped. It's just circular.
Is it a
It's an
circle?
orb.
It's just an orb.
Close enough.
okay.
And I'm a bird.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
And I'm a bird. Oh Lord.
I've now said Ivo and Evo both times, and I can't logistically suss out what the correct saying is. This is Nevada all over again.
I've been going with Ivo,
Ivo. Okay, great.
but
Ivo.
either works.
No, Ivo. I got it. Ivo.
All right, so hey Julie, you think you can probably fly us over to the snow cone at this point, since we already made acquaintances with the flying and the vomiting? So
Oh, I am sorry about the vomiting. Not my intention. Also, perhaps maybe you could project a little bit farther so it doesn't get on my feet.
She's saying don't throw up on her again.
okay, I will try. You
Weren't
know
you
what?
like a seaman? Shouldn't you be better with turbulence?
She said that you should be good with movement because boats.
Cause
Well-
boats.
Look,
Those
look,
boats.
look. The sea is different from the air, okay? With the sea, I can feel my center of gravity shifting from the waves underneath the boat. In the air, there is no gravity. There is nothing. There is
But
air, and that is it.
There is gravity when you're in the air, though.
I guess I'll just see myself out. Alright, let's go now.
Wait, Julie, no.
Where you going?
She's going to take into the air just enough for her claws to open for them to sit in.
Okay. I just sit in Julie's claw, just like
It's like a circus, like ride.
Perfect. All right. And then you just fly up to the peak. Sweet. All right. So, as you reach, don't quite reach the peak. As you fly up and you get to where you can start to see it, you can see the strange cone that Coletta told you about. You can see that there are 5 levels of steps, each level's 5 feet high, leading up to the very top. Here, let me switch over maps again so you can see what I'm talking about. And ta. There we go.
Are these maps included in Luke's Ice and Stone one-shot
They
campaign that
are.
you can get on the Ko-fi?
oh my god.
Yes, they absolutely are included. All of the maps
Ooh, I
you've
love
seen
those-
today
those
are
summoning
included.
circles from Incarnate.
I know, right? Yeah. What? Huh. Yeah. All the maps made
Hey.
using Incarnate.
Yeah. That's good.
Thank you, AJ. I really appreciate you plugging me. It's great. So. Brain fart moment. You see this.
Brain freeze.
Take away inspiration. Oh, I'm kidding.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Demoted.
So, floating above this thing, you see a figure wrapped in pure white clothing. It seems humanoid, but its skin looks like it's been stretched across its skull. Paper-thin lips and sunken cheeks. Need different music for this.
Hey, what?
Ivo just pulling out the cold resistance potion and
Drinking it, now is the time, lads.
he's like, it's cold up here.
You can see every movement of its bones within its face as its mouth grows wide and it seems to rip at the flesh in its cheeks. The whirlwind of snow and hail is centered on it, and the cold whips against your cheeks. And Julie, I need you to make a strength saving throw as this wind is beating against you.
Oh no! Oh,
At disadvantage because you have two passengers.
Oh
Don't drop us.
no! Oh
It's okay
god.
if you drop me.
You said a strength?
Strength, yes.
Oh no.
I have a lot more hit points than you guys. It's okay if you drop me.
Oh, a D10 though. Oh no. Oh no.
What about a Delta Airlines 6?
Welcome to Delta Airlines.
Where life is a freaking nightmare.
Oh my gosh. Alright, yeah. So you're trying to stabilize, but the wind gets under one of your wings too much and flips you back.
Worst.
So I need you to make an athletics check. I need all three of you to make, I'm going to say an athletics or acrobatics, however you want to explain to me which one works, to try and reduce damage taken.
Here we
Do
go.
do do. Your oxygen mask will drop from the ceiling. Please be sure to place them on yourself before any others in your party.
Oh, Nate. Just getting all these nat ones out of the way.
No!
Is it really?
You, Luke, you cursed me. You said, and that one, I got a nat one.
That's like the 7th one.
at
That's
that.
so...
Oh,
That's literally like your 7th one, dude.
what is happening?
I just have the powers of DM curse.
I guess so.
Cool,
My
alright.
cat is looking
Sorry,
at me
Luke,
my
but your
bed.
DM curse didn't work on me because I got a nat 20 for a 27.
Cool, alright. So,
Question as far as eagle things go, because that's what I have to make them with.
yes.
It would be strength. So do I just go off the strength modifier?
Yes.
Strength
Or dex, whichever one.
Is better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're the same. So it is an American Airlines 9.
Cool, alright. So,
Oh boy.
Julie, both,
You guys are just screaming bloody murder.
yeah, Julie and Lloyd, both of you are not taking nearly as much as you could have.
Oh.
Only
Good,
taking
good, good.
10 points of bludgeoning damage as you land, 5 points of bludgeoning damage for Ivo.
I turn back into a Herringon.
Solid. So, as you kind of like land and like, ugh, and you're knocked prone by this, all of you.
Ivo just tries to do the superhero landing, hurts his knee, falls over prone.
You all fall, and this thing turns and looks at you, and it says with this just disgusting looking
No.
grin,
Welcome.
No.
I wondered how long it would be before servants would come and help free me from these confines. Come, break these chains.
and he motions
Thank you.
towards, as you can see now, 2 more frozen townsfolk that are standing halfway up this cone. They both are holding 2 more runes, rune-etched orbs. And as you watch, this figure motions and the hands of the townsfolk shatter, and both orbs float towards him and kind of settle into his hands. And he says, with his other hand reaching out,
Give me the third one. I can feel it amongst you. Give it to me so I can be free. And this world will be made anew. Made of ice and stone.
roll credits.
He said the thing.
He said the thing! He said the thing! So what do y'all do? He's just standing there. His arms, one hand outstretched, holding the two other orbs.
This is actually the other kind of play that they could do when you're supposed to take the thing far, far away. And we didn't do that. We went with the other plot line, which is hindsight's terrible. Are we fighting?
Ivo just says, I don't really like ice, so no. Like
Yeah,
straight at the figure.
Yeah, we're not giving this to you, buddy. Sorry. No means no. Our
This-
body, our rules. Take back the night.
See something, say something.
The smile grows wider and the cheeks tear further.
Then you serve me in death.
Go ahead and roll initiative. But first, he reaches out and lets out this shriek. Wow. Whew.
Shriekly shriek.
Unearthly
Not
shriek.
wrong.
A yelly yell.
And some ice and rock and snow begin to convulse in the area around you, almost taking shape as some humanoid shapes.
Hey, what? No.
Also,
No.
where did we land on this map?
Y'all are, y'all are kind of like down here.
Okay.
Yeah, he's up here.
Is this map accurate?
Yes, I believe. Hang on, let me look again. Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah. So it's like each of these are 5 feet up. So the measurement tool's kind of wonky there, but.
Yeah.
So, with that, go ahead and roll some initiative. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Nate, your nat 1 is infecting me.
Feel my pain. Feel.
I do. Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern time on Dice Cream Sandwich. This is the one time I get freedom, Nate. One time I get to be normal. Typical, even.
What
I
goes
feel
around?
alive, Nate. For once in my life.
Well, hey, look, you took it away from me because I just rolled a even 12, yo.
I do what I can for my friends.
Exactly.
I also got a 12.
Ah,
Yay!
nice.
Solidarity.
Cool.
One of these days
So,
I'm gonna go on a Brennan
who has the
Mulligan rant.
who has the higher dex between you two?
I have a +2.
I have a +4.
Oh.
Cool. All right. So that's gonna be Imo, Lyoid, and then Julie.
Oh boy.
All right. So Big Bummer, he's up first with a 19. So while this round is happening, figures are forming out of ice and rock and stone and snow. So he takes his arms and spreads them wide and mutters some things to himself. As you begin to feel the earth shake as he casts Earthquake. I need all of you to... I need to look up the spell again.
No.
Dexterity saves, I think.
I believe that is the case. It's a pretty high level spell.
I'm scared.
Oh yeah, it's an 8th level spell. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Be nervous.
So,
8th level?
Yeah. We could die.
so yeah. Cool, so...
Here today.
Yeah,
gone
so you all must
tomorrow.
make dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Now, ladies, get information.
All right. Okay. That's all right. That's good. That's a 16. 16 over here.
I got an 11, but I would like to use my inspiration
Good idea.
to do. Oh no, Luke, that scares me.
I rolled a nat 1, so that's an 8.
Break my life into pieces.
This is my last resort.
Okay, I have questions. Luke,
I'm
as a
gonna
follow-up.
die.
TPK.
You too can die
TPK.
in this one shot by going
TPK.
over to Topi.
And it's only $5 or more,
Yeah. That's
depending
a
on what
steal.
you'd like to do.
That's a steal for an awesome adventure and traumatizing
You
the
too
players.
can die in
Go
this
for
one
it.
shot.
You can die in an icy hellscape.
Exactly.
You can die by ice or stone.
Yeah,
Or
lots of
death.
options.
By the
But-
first death, all the other deaths comes for free.
Yay!
Hey!
Variety is the spice of life, so.
All right, so
Uh,
so Julie, I assume you did not roll any higher the second.
No, I got to fall for that second one. So my total roll is an 11, and then because of my lucky
Funny.
fee, like my lucky, literally, whatever these called, lucky hops or whatever, I can add a d4 to try to help me, but I don't think that will help.
No, it's not going to.
All right, yeah. So
Um,
I'm
Pretty sure
bound to add an
Safety
11.
is like 20 or something.
Oh,
It's not
my
that
bones,
high.
My bones.
My
Oh, okay,
beautiful
my bad.
bones.
It's only like a 19
They-
then.
Luke, I couldn't love you more in this moment. You just quoted the McElroys back. What an obscure thing to know.
I tried.
my friends, my friends.
So
To lay Miz up in this beat.
Lloyd, you got a 16, right?
Yeah, I got a Christmas 16.
Cool, that still fails.
No!
So,
You.
I'm gonna die.
We're all gonna die
all right. So basically,
one day.
3 large fissures, yeah, just open up around.
A pescatarian. I thought I was muted. I'm
Why are
sorry.
there fishermen here?
Hilarious.
Why are there all these fishers?
You can tell we're nervous because we're making so many jokes.
And I'm going to roll percentile dice to see if one opens up right underneath you guys.
How about no?
Kill me.
Hey, you're all right.
Hey.
But it does open up between you and this thing. All of you are knocked prone, though you already were.
We got back to our knees, back on our backs.
Yes.
We're
And
tiny turtles.
the entire area here is difficult terrain.
God. So all the blue stuff is difficult terrain?
All the blue stuff, those are the fissures that have opened up
Okay.
and are quite deep. And are just pure ice. So, like, if you fall in, you are not getting out unless you have magical means of doing so.
Hey.
So,
I did not consent to this. I like to have boundaries, and Mr. Ugly Scary Pants, you are stepping over my boundaries.
He's making more boundaries.
I don't think his pants are that scary. I think it's more his face.
His cheeks just tore.
Yeah.
with that,
Oh boy.
Did we take damage?
Did we take damage?
you didn't take damage, no.
Oh, thank God.
No, you lucked out there.
Oh.
That's why I rolled to see if a fissure would open up beneath you. If you did, then there would have been some damage. But with that, that was his first attack.
Oh. Next, you're gonna tell us he has legendary actions.
Don't.
No, he doesn't.
Yo, when I tell you, my heart just stopped.
He doesn't have that, but he does have the nifty ability to cast spells as both of his attacks.
Oh no.
Leveled
What?
spells. So,
You're just gonna burn through your spells faster, mister. Yeah, this is a mistake on your end.
so
Okay, because we're prone, so if he has to do an attack roll, it's a disadvantage.
That is true.
unless y'all have to make a save.
no.
So with that, sorry.
You didn't sound very sorry.
Evo.
No, evil.
You need to make a
I
con save.
I
Oh,
vote
okay.
no.
Don't. Oh.
At 20.
Yes.
So
Tanner
you
is our antithesis.
feel
I
It
lost
casts
that
a
one and
spell.
this is at 20.
it's it's so lucky. Yeah, so you feel as though your body was starting to harden, but you shook it off as it cast flesh to stone, reflavored to flesh to ice.
That was cold.
So, with that, man, good saves. It is now. It is your turn, Ivo. What you doing?
Wait. Oh, yeah. I thought I rolled low for initiative. No, I rolled low for the earthquake thing.
Yeah.
I guess I stand up.
Yep. That's your movement.
That's half my movement. Yep. Hold on. Just checking one thing real quick.
Finding all of it. What can I do? What can I do?
I have two things I can do. I'm deciding which one I want to do. Are they within 60 feet of me? Because I know it is like skewed, so that's why I'm asking.
Yes, they're within 60 feet.
Okay. Bonus action: Slayer's Prey. I designate one creature I can see within 60 feet. First time on each turn that I hit a target with a weapon attack, it takes an extra 1d6 worth of damage.
Nice.
It lasts until I take a short rest or a long rest, so it's just up.
Cool.
And then I pull out my longbow, not the one I gave away to Coletta, my other one. I reach for my quiver. I realize I gave her my whole quiver. So then, just some lightning sparks between like the claws of my hand as an arrow made out of lightning forms. Draw it back and fire.
Cool. Go ahead and roll to hit.
And
roll
I'm
damage.
also going to do the second one.
Perfect.
So if you just want me to do both attack rolls at the same time.
That would be great.
Attack rolls. One is a 27 and the other one's a 13.
The
I don't think the
27
13's gonna hit.
hits. The 27 hits. What was the damage?
Damage is 20 points of damage total. If you want, I can tell you the breakup of it.
That is any of it cold or necrotic?
No.
Cool. All good then.
Okay.
Nice. You hit this thing squarely, dealing a good chunk of damage to it.
Just so you know, it's 14 worth of piercing and then it was 6 worth of lightning.
Perfect. Excellent. Nice. So with that, is there anything else you wanted to do?
That's it.
Cool.
That
All
was
right.
my 2 attacks. That was my bonus action. That was my movement. So.
Lloyd, you're up.
All right, how we looking, guys? How we looking HP wise? We looking good? Who needs healing? Who needs a boo boo? Okay.
I'm decent.
Just scratches.
Okay, just scratches. I'm doing okay right now. Okay. All right, cool. All right, so let's do this. I am gonna get up, shake some of the dirt off, and just being like, you see, slicks my hair back. I see you can do some pretty elemental stuff too. Lightning kind of like starts foaming around my eyes. I can too. So, I'm gonna need you to get a little shocky for me, will you? And so, while activating Wrath of the... Nope, that's not right. That's not the right one. Shoot. Destructive Wrath, I am going to be casting... Where's the goddamn spell? If I can look for it. Shatter right at him.
Ah. All right.
So, he needs a roll of con save.
What does he need to beat?
I need to beat a 14.
He got a total of 18.
Dang it. Okay, well, it's still max damage. Max thunder damage because of divinity. Okay, so it's just half. So, alright. Well, that,
So what? It's like 3d8, so 24 divided by 2, so 12.
yeah, so 12 thunder damage.
Nice. Pretty
Yeah.
decent. Pretty decent.
12 thunder damage. And I'm just gonna. Ooh.
Hey, we're both Sparky boys.
Sparky voice.
Yeah, we Sparky boys, all right. And that's all I got.
All right.
Oh wait, no. Oh, okay. As for a bonus action, I am going to activate Tentacles of the Deep and summon a. How? You should really look at it. I apologize. 60 feet in front of me. Okay, yeah, Tentacles of the Deep. So I just gonna snap my fingers and around, and then all the snow around like the cone is going to like form up to like a weird looking tentacle thing right next to him. Since it's in the 60-foot range. And that's all I got right now.
All right. What happens with those tentacles, though, if he moves?
Okay. So the tentacles last for 1 minute or until use the feature. When I create the tentacle, I can make a melee spell attack against one of the creatures 10 feet of it. On a hit, takes 1d8 of cold damage. Oh boy. Oh no. And its speed's reduced to 10 feet on the start of my next turn. So, burr. So, yee. So.
But when you summon it, you get a attack.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you just said when you summon it, you make a melee spell attack.
Create the tentacle, make a. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I do. So. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll the hit.
All right. All right. Cool. So, yeah, this is my first time checking out the Fathomless Warlock pack. So,
Ah.
pretty cool. All right. Ooh. Oh, so close to net 20. 23.
That hits. Go ahead and
Alright.
roll damage. And what kind of damage is it?
Cold. But his speed is going to be reduced by 10 feet. So, suck on that. Okay, 7.
Cool.
And, that tentacle's gonna stay up there for like 1 minute, so.
All right. The tentacle whacks him,
Whack!
and you see what, like, some of the shocking damage that you both have done to him start to heal. As he absorbs the cold damage and it begins to heal him.
That wasn't very big brain of me. Lloyd, in my defense, Lloyd is a -1 on his intelligence.
You know, for playing into your character so well, so accurately, I'll give you inspiration for that. That was great.
All the confidence.
Lloyd, I don't think you scienced right.
No, I didn't science right, but this is what we call experimentation. There's also a different kind of experimenting, but this is not the right kind of experimenting right now. Right now, this is the danger experimenting of science. So, oh boy.
I was just
Well-
pulling up my dice pack because I realized I didn't have enough d6s.
All right. Julie, you're up.
Okay. I am going to cast Moonbeam. And you just have makeup. Just kidding, Sailor Moon IPA. Stolen. If you could make me a Constitution check.
I can do that.
I'm trying to remember what a 10 looks like.
How's a 12 do?
Ooh, it fails, so he takes full damage. And that was at 4th level, by the way. I forgot to tell you.
Combo breaker.
So that is going to be full damage. Okay, so that was 20 points of radiant damage. Yes, 20 points of radiant damage, por favor.
Nice.
On our good lad there.
Good stuff.
And then as her bonus action, she's going to use some of her Fey energy pool to heal herself, just to like jazz it up. And she's going to use 2, no, I'm gonna go 3. 3 of them, just to give herself a little extra zhuzh of life. She's not bad, but I just want to make sure.
Fair enough.
5, 6. She got 6 points of healing back from that.
Nice. I like
And
it.
also, I get 1 temporary hit point as well with it, which is super bizarre.
It's fun.
Oh, per die spent. Just kidding. So that was 3 HP.
Ooh.
Ah, thank you.
My studies abroad in the Feywild were so helpful.
And that's the end of my turn.
Perfect. So we're back to the top with this guy. He's looking a little hurt. So let me see if that recharges. It doesn't. Cool. So in that case, let's go ahead and he's gonna throw another spell at y'all.
Do it.
Hey.
Hit me.
So
Why do you want to be hit so badly, Ivo?
Because I have the most health.
No, that's fair.
So in front, right on top of y'all, you suddenly see a ravine just appear beneath you, full of gravitational energy. It basically extends until it's out of sight on top of this peak. This peak's not very wide, so it takes up all of that, and I need all of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ah! No. God dang it.
That's sadly only a 14.
That's a straight 13, yo.
Ooh.
That's a Brooklyn 9. 9.
Oh,
Nine?
yikes. Y'all, I don't have enough
Yeah.
D8s for this, so we're just gonna roll
Now,
multiple.
Say that!
You got to say the fighting words now,
Don't-
Luke.
I might be going down, guys. I might be
Oh
going
no!
down.
Why did you heal yourself?
I didn't I didn't think he'd be going for the big spells. Storm clerics are DPS spellcasters. I know. I made a boo boo.
You were so precious to get. Is anyone else hurt? Are you hurt? Okay, good. Everyone's fine. Screw me, I guess.
Oh no, no! What did you roll?
34 points of force damage.
For all of us?
All of you.
Lyoid is down. Dude.
Oh!
I'm still good.
Also, I think I forgot Moonbeam actually re-ups on his turn as
Oh,
well.
yes. Go ahead, and he has to make another con save.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm so concerned about
Oh, that was so close to being way higher. That's only an 8.
Okay, I'm gonna roll that damage. I'm sorry, I kept trying. I forgot that it keeps happening, so I put all my d10s away like the dumbest boy in school.
If it was 10 points damage higher, I would have been completely dead. My max HP is 45.
Okay.
Oh,
So that was 19, 20, 28 points of radiant damage.
Oh,
Wait, you said. Wait, what was the save?
8.
Oh yeah. Okay, so full damage. Yay! Woo!
All right.
That was a
Math.
good roll.
That was
Yeah, you
very
would've been
good.
fine. It's if you would go to
Oh.
negative 45 in that
Okay.
turn.
Okay, alright, so I'm fine.
Yeah.
All right, so he is officially bloodied.
Hey!
He's not looking too hot.
Shout out to Moonbeam.
Yeah,
Moonbeam.
it's real nice. I will need you to make, I believe, a con save to maintain concentration.
Oh, I have to roll and my spellcasting modifier plus the roll is whatever the. So it's
Yes.
15 is the DC question? No,
Uh,
16 is the DC?
17, I think.
17 is the DC.
Yeah.
Okay,
You could easily beat that.
yeah,
got this.
totally. It's fine.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, yeah, I got a dirty 20.
Nice.
Cool.
Sweet. So you maintain concentration on that.
Nice.
Downside is his turn's not done. 4 more fissures open
Don't-
up.
don't-
Why are there so many fishermen?
Don't appear underneath me. I do not want my body to be falling down.
I'm going to do a percentile check to see if that does. I'm gonna let you know now.
Jersey?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
70 and for this, odds are against you, so 70 and above, no fissure opens up beneath you.
Okay. That's still a 30% chance.
So you're saying there's a chance?
I got a
So-
61.
Yep.
So 1 does open up beneath y'all, so I need the ones who are not unconscious to make dex saves.
That's like what? 2 death saves fails already? Woo!
This will only be 1 failed death save.
Okay, 1 failed death saves. Yeah, baby! Let's die today!
Dirty 20.
Okay.
17.
Oh, nice. Y'all are both able to hang on to the edge, and you do not fall in.
Nice.
But
my-
the body
my
of your
body-
friend just like just saddles down.
Oh.
And let me go ahead and mark saves. Cool. All right. With that, Ivo. Wait. Sorry. No. Sorry. Other things happen. Those forms that you saw have formed officially, and these strange.
No.
Oh, whoa! Not that big. Oof. Yeah, not that. This.
Oh no.
This is so much worse.
Basically these strange sort of, oh dang it, no, stop, forms just kind of start shaping, and they are now fully formed, but they have not moved. They cannot move yet.
Tough.
So all right, so with that, it is now Ivo's turn.
So I'm going to like just try to like lift myself up the ledge, I guess.
Yeah, you're able to do that. It'll cost, it's basically like you're prone, so half your movement.
Okay, so I just like there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should have prayer of healing while we were traveling. I should have, because I was looking at it. I was like, I can prayer of healing everybody. That said it's 10 minutes. Like, oh.
I was just going to move over to here, so he's like away from the ledge just a little bit. He's just going to keep hitting at the big guy because he doesn't
Yeah.
know what to do.
Yeah.
So first thing he's going to do, he's just going to like point angrily at this guy as he casts Hunter's Mark.
Nice.
So for the next hour, as long as I maintain concentration on it, more damage.
Nice.
And he's going to make 2 more lightning arrows appear and fire.
Sweet. Go ahead and roll attack. Roll d20 and damage dice.
Headshot him. Headshot
Kill
him,
shot. Kill
please.
shot.
360 no scope.
I'm pretty sure both hit because one was a 28 and the other was a 25.
Oh.
Both hit.
Okay.
Now we're getting some good rolls here. All right.
So damage. You want all the damage combined?
Yeah, just go ahead and roll all of that.
– 24 points of damage total.
Nice. Yeah, he's looking pretty darn hurt now.
I had to roll a lot of d6s.
Nice. Cool. Anything else you can do on your turn?
That's it. That's my bonus action. That's my action. That's my movement.
All right. Sweet. Lloyd. Again, I'll make your death save for you.
Don't roll that one.
Ooh.
Don't roll that one, please.
You will find out what you roll, what you get when something happens. So just know, you know for a fact you have 1 failed because you took damage from falling in. That's all you know.
Shock
Okay.
you.
Question for the inspiration. Can I use those in case
You
things
can.
go bad?
Use it
Yes.
on Luke.
Okay.
You can.
Use it.
Okay.
Do you want to use it?
Oh god, this poker face.
I know,
Is it-
it's very convincing.
Is it bad or is it? Should I do it?
Whatever your heart tells you, Nate.
What does your heart
do it.
say?
God damn it, bro! I'm using it. I don't trust that face.
Oh, he's erasing
Oh.
some.
Ah! I think we're good.
That's one success.
One successor. That's a good time to use it.
All right, Julie, you are up.
Oh, this is nervous.
Okay.
You're essentially prone, having caught yourself, so half your speed getting back up.
Okay, awesome. So I do that. I get up. And then I get knocked down. I'm going to use my bonus action to use the last 3 of my d6s of my Fey energy pool to heal my comrade, who is lying down in a fish.
Nice. And that is not a spell, correct?
That is not a spell. That is
Alright.
correct. It is an innate thing that I can do.
Perfect. All right.
So last 3 that I can do, he's within 120 feet of me, so I'll go ahead and do that. That's a 3d6s, and you'll also get 3 temporary hit points if you come back from this, I hope. Balls, that's not very good. 9 points of HP back to you, my friend.
Is back.
Yay!
9 and so 12 total because 3 temporary hit points.
Yes.
So you just wake up, you kind of like get back up and you're at the bottom of this icy crevice. Not sure how you're gonna get out, but you're alive.
Nice.
What am I doing? What happened?
You seem to have fallen and should get up.
And
cool.
I am going to use my action to turn into a tigre for my last wild shape.
Nice.
So I'm now a tiger, which I can still maintain Moonbeam. I googled it. I gave it the old Google.
Smart.
And
Hello,
then
Google try.
the old Google try. And I am here, and this is rough terrain, so it's half speed.
Yes.
So I already used 15 of my feet to get up, and now I have 40 feet of movement as a tiger, which is halved? Question mark. So I have 20 feet.
Yes. So you would have, I'd say,
difficult terrain, you only have
So I have 10.
yeah,
Yeah.
you'd have 10.
Okay, so I have 10, so I can move up just a wee bit here. And that's what I'll take, I guess, for now.
Nice.
So that is the end of my turn.
All right, so Moonbeam is still up.
Correct?
So he's got to make another con save. 23.
Dang it, so he takes half. That was a good roll, too. So 26 plus
Yeah.
5. That's 31 halved down to 15.
Alrighty.
That's a pretty good roll
That is-
altogether if he
that
had
is
failed that.
Still very
Yeah.
good,
And that's
yeah.
radiant damage, my good man.
All right.
Gosh.
He's looking real bad.
Yeah.
Cool, but he's using, he's just looking less happy with his stretched skin. He kind of curses you in a language none of you understand. And I
The infernal again.
need to pull that
Wait,
one
is
up.
he using a legendary action?
No.
He has a legendary resistance.
Cool. All right. No, not that one.
That's the one.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, that's 4th level. That's good. I need all of you
Oh no.
to make dex saves as suddenly hails of rock-hard ice just start pounding into the ground all around you, centered on all of you. And it basically in this whole area.
I just got back up. Don't put
So-
me back down.
And
We're gonna die.
downside is, Lloyd, you are prone, so this is a disadvantage for you.
I
Okay.
get knocked down. But I get,
Did I get knocked down again?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's only a 12 for me, lads.
21.
Oh.
All right.
I love having a +7 to my dex save.
Yeah, that's nice.
That is very nice.
6.
All right.
Oh, that's
So,
Wait, Seth, you could use your
No,
reaction to add a D4 if you failed.
Well, I'm a tiger right now, so it doesn't
You
count.
still have it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
what did
In
you
wild
get,
shape, you
Saff?
don't lose your
I got
traits.
a 12.
Not gonna help.
Okay, great.
Okay.
But thank you, Tanner. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, in wild shape rules it says you maintain racial and class features.
I'm a nimble tiger, but
Yep.
none of it's helped so far because I'm rolling terribly.
24 points of damage,
24.
with 9 of that being bludgeoning, and the rest is cold.
Holy
And
moly.
Wait,
I'm
so-
down.
You take half damage, and on top of that, you did drink a potion of cold
Yes,
resistance.
So I take quarter for the cold.
Yes. So the quarter cold for you.
Ba-ba-ba-bow.
Total cold was 15. So cut that in half, round it up. That's 8.
So total of 4 cold.
Total 4 cold for you.
And,
And
what,
then-
4 bludgeoning.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Wow, that's a lot better.
but yes. So Lloyd, you wake back up, you're like,
Dang it.
and then suddenly this hail just like goes right back on you and just
Dang
back
it.
unconscious again.
Oh, hey, is that hail? Pwah!
All right.
Oh my god.
Then this thing's gonna look at you, Julie, and it just reaches out its hand. And it's this icy whip just materializes in its hand. And it just whips it at you. So it's
Is this a 3-ring circus?
pretty much. What's your AC as a tiger? Probably doesn't matter. It's a 19.
Oh, it's a 12, yeah. I
Alright.
Whoops.
So I need some d12s.
I can't make actual tiger noises, so you're gonna get sad cat noises from me.
Wow. I want you to know how lucky you were. I rolled 2d12s, and you're only taking 11 damage.
Must be me rabbit's foot.
I got 2 of them.
I do have 2 of them.
Alright, with that,
Oof, lads, I'm hanging onto this tiger form by a thread.
I'm just glad it wasn't like necrotic, because I would have been dead.
Dunzo, baby.
this thing's gonna get over here. This one, they're not very smart. That one falls in.
They're windbags, if you will.
Yeah, very much so. Alright, this one's smart enough to go around, but only gets there. This one just kind of hits straight, but doesn't get quite close enough. But that one is going to attack you, Ivo.
Kill me.
Kill me. I want to die. It's just going to slam into you with its just icy fists. So, it's going to be some d8s if it hits. Oh boy. All right. 26 to hit.
That hits.
Hoo-yah-ha! 16 points of damage. It rolled high.
Is there any of that cold?
It's all bludgeoning.
I was unconscious.
Oh. All right, cool.
I had 14 remaining.
Oh no. All right. With that, then, Julie, it's your turn.
Hey.
Never been the last one standing like this, so I'm not really sure what to do.
You can
I'll
get
help.
to him.
Yeah. Okay. As a bonus action, I'm going to drop out of tiger form because I can't cast, and I only have 2 HP left anyway, so it don't matter. So I bonus action back into a heron gun, and then at 4th level, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on my friend, because I'm right next to him.
Yes.
So I can just lean down and tap him on the shoulder.
What's that
Okay.
face for?
4d8 plus 4.
Oh wow, that's a lot of d8s.
Yeah, it's 4th level one, so it's pretty good.
He's gonna counterspell it.
Oh, frick my life into pieces.
Oh boy.
This is my last resort.
So he has to beat a 14.
Fail, you mother trucker.
With his spellcasting ability, which is Wisdom.
God. Oh
boy.
no. Honestly, I respect you so much, Luke. This is a baller move.
Yeah.
This is a I've never
this-
had a DM have the guts to do this, and I respect the F out of you.
Oh boy.
I'm shook.
Wow.
We said TPK in the beginning of this. Oh no, you won, didn't you?
The dice rolled a 15.
Whoa. Okay, bye.
So
Hey,
that's a
Ivo.
21 total.
Goodbye.
So
Ivo.
you go to heal and you're like, I'll get you back up. And it just fizzles before you can even touch him.
Oh, that's not very kind. I was trying to call him for an encore.
So we
This
have
is-
2 people down.
This is dismal, lads.
Oh god.
That's it. I don't have anything else. I used my action and my bonus action, so we're done.
It's now his turn then.
And Moonbeam
Moonbeam
goes
does
into effect.
activate. I want you to know
Moonbeam.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit.
this could decide it. This could decide if it's a TPK or not.
Come on.
Oh,
Come on. Come on.
It's a 12.
Oh!
Hey, that's full damage. That's full damage, lads.
Roll high. Roll high.
Oh, it could have been better, lads. It could have been
He's
better.
bloodied, so.
That's 18 points of radiant damage.
How do you want to do this? How do you want to do this? How do you want
It's
to do
not
this?
enough.
How do
I
you
don't
wanna
think
do
it
this?
is. I don't think it is.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah! I'm so nervous. I didn't think I would get this far. She goes.
Well, that is entirely rude. That's it.
And then she blasts him with a moonbeam.
His form dissipates and vanishes just in agony. His smile now gone. He just erupts in this radiant sort of light. And the 2 orbs he was holding drop down to the ground and land near your feet. But as calm happens and these creatures around you dissipate, the elemental frozen creatures dissipate around you, you just hear as his form begins to reform at the top of the pyramid, whole and unharmed, but not fully formed, very slowly regaining shape.
Fools, you have no hope of sealing me away. I can return forever. But you all will die quickly before any of you have any hope of defeating me.
And his laughter just echoes throughout the wind, and it just fills your eardrums. So he's not back yet, but his form is returning. Julie, you have limited time to figure out what to do. You can see 3 points on this pyramid, and you have 3 orbs. Do you speak Elvish?
No, I speak Sylvan though, so it's basically like speaking
Same
Portuguese.
script.
in a
It is the
Spanish
same
country.
script, so that is what matters.
That still counts.
So,
Oh, this is the puzzle.
We're talking about this in like the tech rehearsal about puzzle,
A puzzle.
fight, and then puzzle. Oh.
all right. So I need you to give me a investigation check.
Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Okay. Oh yes.
So bad.
There's a twin. Wait, what is it? Investigation?
Mhm.
I'm nervous. 18.
That does it. You see
Good,
written
good.
in Elvish and in other, well, I mean, you can't tell that's this, but you see multiple language written on the pyramid. But in the script of Sylvan, because Elvish and Sylvan are the same script, you see body of rock and snow, soul of evil and of cold, seal away to rot, be contained while we grow old. Be lost for all days as you lose the power you hold. Body of rock and snow, be gone, soul of evil and of cold.
What he said.
That's written in various places around the cone.
Hold on, I have to roleplay as Ivo.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and make some death saves for both of you real quick.
Oh.
All right.
I was gonna ask, am I able to like run to them to help get them back?
You have limited time.
If you had to put it on a turn-by-turn basis, what would you say?
About how many
You have
6
no
seconds.
clue.
Okay, you're saying get wrecked, scrub, and I respect it. I don't know what to do. I guess I go put on those marbles back in their little homes.
All right. So, looking at these again, I want you to make another investigation check looking at these orbs again.
Ooh, a 19.
All right. So, with a 19, you can barely make out, also in Elven script. So, in Sylvan script, each orb has a name.
Wait, was that on the orbs?
Mm-hmm. You didn't roll quite high enough.
The bears.
God damn it.
Yeah. So you have one that says power on it. You have one that says chains on it, and you have one that says concealment on it. Each one of them feels different. The one of chains is the one that you picked up before. That one felt hot. The orb of power feels kind of tingly. Like there's energy exuding from it, but not no heat. And the orb of concealment feels like very light, almost like you didn't pick it up at all.
Okay, and I have to place them in their right spots. Could you read the poem again? The riddle? The limerick?
Body of rock and snow, soul of evil and of cold. Seal away to rot, be contained while we grow old. Be lost for all days as you lose the power you hold. Body of rock and snow, be gone, soul of evil and of cold.
And the orbs that I have are chain.
Power and concealment.
I would imagine it would go chain, power, then concealment, but I don't know.
That's a good.
Give me one more investigation check.
Okay. Don't F me, Gil, but you did. 8. Not good enough.
All right.
Say me.
So now you're just gonna have to use deductive reasoning to figure out what to do.
I sure wish my friends were here to help me. Instead of taking a nap.
At this point,
You got this.
I am setting a real-world timer
Mm-hmm,
for 30 seconds.
What?
Okay, so one could argue in 6 seconds I could run, cast Cure Wounds, get assistance, and go.
If you can say all of that and roll in less than 30 seconds, yes.
Okay.
Starting 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I run over. I actually pour the potion of greater healing into the cleric's mouth. So that's 4d4 plus 4, and that's gonna be 3, 7, freaking 13 points of healing to you. So plus
Okay.
4, so that's 17. You have 17 points.
Alright.
It's really important. We have to put all these orbs back. I think it's gonna go chain power, and then the last one, which was concealment. I'm not really sure. Okay, go.
Okay,
And she's
chain
like-
power concealment. Chain power concealment.
let's
I go and put the orbs in chain power concealment. Chain power concealment.
Run.
All right.
I'm running.
Baton style, we both grab one. Well, I guess I'll grab 2 and you grab 1, and I shove them where they need to go.
All right, so show me on the map
Oh.
using the pointer. Oh, wrong thing. Where are you putting the orb of power? You putting it here, here, or here?
Oh, these all don't look different. They all look the exact same. I'm gonna say. Oh wait, does it? It just shows you. I'm not used to this very cool mechanic. This here, I would say we put chain question mark.
Right here?
Yeah,
All right.
and then power, and then concealment. And does that sound good to you?
What was the? Can you repeat the poem one more time?
I'm only letting you do this because I'm saying you got the orbs in place before the timer ran out.
Okay.
Whether or not they're in the correct place will decide what happens
Oh
next.
no.
Body of rock and snow, soul of evil and of cold, seal away to rot, be contained while we grow old. Be lost for all days as you lose the power you hold. Body of rock and snow, be
Oh,
gone,
no.
soul of evil and of cold.
I was wrong. I did it incorrectly.
So where are you putting power?
Uh,
So chains is here. Where are you
Chains
putting
is here.
power?
I'm gonna put power here.
I can't see your mouse, so I don't
All
know where
right,
it
so
is.
up here.
Yep.
All right, and the other one here.
Let's do it. Let's see what happens. We got a chance. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Homie, throw us a bone. We've been like getting our butts kicked. Come on. DM, be merciful. Be
He has
merciful.
been all night.
I know.
You place
Why
these
would you want me to
orbs.
throw you a bone?
As you
My bones.
place chains, the orb of chains, into the slot at the bottom, it gives off a faint glow. And the creature in the middle shrivels and it slows down his transformation.
Okay.
Put the orb of power up in the top left one.
No.
It gives off a faint glow and he starts to shrivel more. Same for the third one. He's slowed down, so you now have 1 real-time minute to figure out how to seal him away. 3, 2, 1.
Chain, power, and soul contain the old. Fuck.
I don't know. You're swearing.
Oh shoot! Dang it! I'm sorry.
We're calling a charity stream part 2.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know what that means. Can I make like an assessment? Can I roll?
Give me just give me a general intelligence check.
Okay, that's not great for me. I'm stupid. That's only a 7.
No.
No, it's an 11. It's 11. It's a little bit better.
You feel like maybe you might have to say something.
Go back! Go back for once you came! What was the last bit in the poem? Go back! Fuck!
Once you came.
From once you came!
Are you reading?
Forever.
Are you?
Yes,
So you're reading the
end.
the poem.
The
Yeah.
whole thing. Go back, Jumanji.
Jumanji.
So you read out loud, body of rock and snow, soul of evil and of cold, seal away to rot, be contained while we grow old, be lost for all days. As you lose the power you hold, body of rock and snow, be gone, soul of evil and of cold.
So be gone.
So you say that whole thing.
Give them the hook.
There is a violent shake as this thing screams in agony. I need all of you to make dexterity saving throws as golf ball sized hail streams down from the skies.
Oh my gosh, that was
I was
terrible.
So that's going to be an auto fail for you,
Yep.
Ivo.
I failed too. I got a 3. And I'm imagining a D4 won't help me, right?
No. What did you get, Nate?
A nat 20, Nate.
Natural 20!
You managed to dive out of the way, taking nothing as, oh dear lord, I am so sorry, Julie.
Julie?
24 points of damage, bludgeoning damage, come raining down
Down.
on you. And
I-
this thing,
Unconscious.
yeah, so this thing lets out a violent scream and all this hail comes crashing down. And then its form explodes in a bright, snowy burst. And the mountain stills its shaking. And the hail stops. And the clouds above slowly start dissipating. As what remains of the freezing creatures that were starting to move towards you melt away into nothing. The orbs glow softly, giving off a faint hum. As they remain in their positions, keeping that thing locked away.
Nice.
As I fall unconscious under her breath, she's
I guess it's curtain call for me.
Nope.
So, I always like to do one last death save at the end of combat for everybody.
No, I'm alive. Don't.
You're fine. Ivo.
Ivo, no!
I was dead.
Ivo, you awaken for a moment to see your friends alive, the thing gone, and then you breathe your last.
No! Ivo! No! Lloyd is running over to Ivo. Ivo, come on, buddy. Ivo, come on. We still need to talk about similes, metaphors, sarcasm, buddy. No. I'm like, no. I know this ain't gonna do well, but I'm gonna like throw a cure wounds at Ivo. Ivo. God. I close his eyes and go heal Julie to get her up. So, that's, what is that, a D8?
Yep.
Yep.
if it's cure wounds, it's +4, I think.
Okay.
Whatever your spellcasting modifier
Yep.
is.
Your spellcasting modifier.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Or spellcasting ability.
Yeah. Okay. So that's
You get 7 hit points back, Julie.
How many?
7.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, my head hurts. What happened? Oh, we did it! Oh, this is wonderful. Where's Ivo?
Lloyd pulls out a cigarette, lights it up from his great bonfire, takes a drag and says,
Oh, Lloyd.
I'm sorry for our loss, Julie.
Oh,
She puts her hand out to take a drag of the cigarette.
I'm sorry for your loss.
And she pulls out 5 gold and puts it on Ivo.
Oh, Ivo.
So, hey, we did it though.
We did.
He's getting a good burial. Okay, I'm not leaving him up in this mountain. All right.
No.
Okay.
Bury me somewhere warm.
And it's at this point
Lloyd, will you pick him up? We have some place to go.
Yeah. I got him. Flicks the cigarette and just hoists Ivo over his shoulder. Just.
The smallest person lifting the biggest person.
Hey, I have a
Listen.
strength of 2. I can do this.
of 2.
I'm
The
plus
modifier
2.
too.
Plus
I
2.
see, I see. So I am going to hold what is it called? I'm going to hold Lloyd's shoulder and put my hand also on Ivo, and I use the Helm of Teleportation to bring us back to the city.
Perfect. The purple and pink sparkles and kind of mist surrounds you and your companions, and in a moment, you flash back into the town of Midpoint. And you appear, and looking around, you see everyone's back to normal. The townsfolk are no longer frozen. Everyone's looking around, dazed and confused. Coletta is around, just greeting everyone, so excited and happy to have everyone back. Midpoint seems to be back to normal, with everyone very confused what just happened. And then Coletta turns and sees the three of you, and sees Ivo in Lloyd's arms, and just kind of brings her hands up and begins to tear up. And with that, the town of Midpoint rejoices after hearing what you did, and just gives you everything you need. You are all given gold and food and everything you need, and Ivo's body is taken care of, and to help prep your journey if you're taking the body with you.
Hells yes.
And you're given a carriage to help transport his body, and horses and everything you need. A rich feast is held in your honor, and you are given free rooms, free board, free food anytime you pass through Midpoint, as this town celebrates your victory over this thing that's been above their town, unbeknownst to them, for gods know how long. And after a day, you continue on, taking the body of Ivo to somewhere warm where you can bury him. And you make it there successfully. And with that, that is the end of Ice and Stone.
Whoa!
Ice and stone that you can buy on Luke's Ko-fi for only $5 minimum?
Exactly.
I sure would like to do that myself.
Oh, heck yeah.
Haha!
There's a link in the chat if you're interested.
Yes.
Oh, my lord.
Has beautiful maps.
It does.
Well-made characters.
You could kill a
Thrilling
party.
plot.
Yeah, you could do a TPK, almost a TPK. That was the closest I've gotten to a TPK ever.
And
That was so close.
that, friends, is why you always raise the cleric first.
Yep.
Always.
Oh, well,
Dang. That was so fun. Thank you.
ugh,
Thank you.
thank
Good-
y'all.
good
That was,
job.
that was so fun. I hope y'all enjoyed it.
Whoa, it was amazing.
My first character death.
To be fair, you were asking for it the entire
Yes.
time.
It's true.
To
were
be fair,
saying
before
kill
we were on, we were even on stream. I'm like, Luke, kill me.
Kill me. I want to die.
Last time I was in a one shot, I did the exact same thing to the DM. I'm like, kill me.
We had a cleric too, but not enough levels because I realized you were split, so you couldn't even revivify even if you wanted to.
No, that was the thing that hurt the most. I was like, I know
It
probably
hurts the
if I could if I was just stuck with like pure cleric, I could have revived, but I wanted to go with this character
It's
concept.
okay. It's meaningful.
Like,
So, well, thank y'all again so much for joining us. Thank you, Dead Tanner.
What a good sport.
Thank you, Tanner. Thank you, Saff. Thank you, Ivo. Gosh. Thank you, Nate. Thank you, Saff. Thank you so much for joining me. This was so good. Y'all were fantastic players. Love your characters, and that's my third character I've killed, I think. Third or fourth? No, fourth. Fourth.
oh,
And he'll kill again.
Ah! Yes. So, man, AJ, Husha Kid is AJ. He's plugging y'all so well.
Aw.
That is, in fact, me.
Yes.
thank you, AJ.
So
Thank you.
he is my wonderful moderator and one of my other players in our monthly campaign. That
No.
the next session for that will be the first Wednesday of next month, so December 1st, actually. Same place here at 7:30 p.m. EST.
Nice.
So go ahead, plug yourselves, what you do, where people can find you again, and how people can support y'all, because y'all have been so kind supporting me in this one shot. So where can people help support y'all?
Let's see. Okay. I guess I'll go first. Hi, my name is Diceandautism. I tell really sad D&D stories. My username Diceandautism for my Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. I post a lot of stuff on there. How you can support me is that one, you can become a member of my Patreon. Patreon.com/Diceandautism. You can find in my link tree of any of my social bios and all that jazz. You can also buy my book, The Stolen, by Sierra Christensen and Nate Pace on Amazon. It's really fun. If you guys like Greek mythology and the Percy Jackson novels, you'll love that too. It's really fun. And yeah, and also supporting me is by helping out all these cool, lovely people, because we need the community to support each other, because we all one big happy family. Nice. Yeah. Saff, Tanner, which one of you would go?
Saff.
I didn't hear you. I'm so sorry. Hi, I'm Saff. You can find me pretty much everywhere on anything social media wise at a clerical error or a clerical error 748. I do a lot of things. On Mondays, I'm on Dice Cream Sandwiches Twitch, where we play an actual D&D like play podcast type thing. We're there 8 p.m. Eastern time every Monday. You can also find me at Laurel Traditions, which is a storytelling podcast dedicated to keeping oral traditions live while creating lore every single time. It's where we improvise a story with no pen, no paper, and no prep, and we tell a brand new story every episode. It's a ton of fun. Last but not least, I also run a small business called Arcane Wares. It's D&D streetwear for casual, just D&D clothing. So that's where you can find me.
They make great shirts. I have one. It's very
Yes.
comfortable.
I need to get me one of those so badly.
Store.
Yeah.
All right, Tanner.
I'm Tanner. You can also find me at Mythrilwarlock on most platforms. Also, I have a Redbubble shop, which link is like if you go to my Twitter, I have a link tree. I have a Redbubble shop where I sell some stuff. I also have a Ko-fi shop where I take commissions for D&D maps that I make or emotes for like Twitch streams and stuff. So yeah.
I heard he made like the most infamous Twitch emote of Boblin the Technical Goblin.
You want Boblin in?
Oh yeah, here we go.
Hold on.
Here comes the boy. Hello, boy. Welcome.
There's 3 different Boblins in chat right there.
Boblin the Goblin.
I'm so happy I have access to Boblin.
Yes,
It's
he's
great.
a good boy.
Ugh.
You can actually buy on my Ko-fi a pack of Boblin emotes.
Yes.
I also have a pack of little slime emotes. They're green. They're adorable.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're great. I got to see him working on them. They're fantastic.
Yee.
So, cool. Anything else y'all want to share?
Thank you, Luke, for letting us be a part of this.
No.
So much. It was a lot of fun.
So glad y'all liked it. This was so fun for me. I'm so glad y'all enjoyed
Kill
it.
me, Luke. Kill me.
Kill me. I want to die. Just the muffin. I want to die. Oh, wonderful. Now, thank y'all so much for joining me. Thank you. Y'all were such fantastic players. And thank you to chat for hanging out with us. Huge shout out to Hoosh_kid. Go check out his stuff on TikTok as well. He does fantastic skits and hot takes and all these great things. He's phenomenal. Really appreciate AJ. He's really the best. So I did not even ask him to moderate. I was just like, hey, y'all, like, if you want to come watch. And he's been moderating this whole time. So thank you, AJ. You've gone above and beyond. Really do appreciate you.
MVP.
That's right. So, yes. With that, thank y'all all. You are all phenomenal, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night. See y'all next time. Bye.